to BB on Blast, all hyphen stars edition.
Fairy tale edition, no. Nursery rhyme edition.
With me, that won't be the first thing Gaz gets wrong tonight. With me, Lindsay.
And me, Gaz.
And if you're a new listener, we're a long time Big Brother International podcast covering
Some of us longer than others.
UK,
That's you, not me.
US, Canada,
Australia.
USA, all the whole lot. We cover them all, but our absolute favourite is BB hyphen All Star. Oh my god, it's like, what temperature is it here right now?
I don't know, but I feel like Janelle in that bootleg Teletubby suit, which must be quite hot.
So should we be honest about your Big Brother USA knowledge and mine?
Yeah.
Go on. No, why am I eating these sweets?
You're not allowed to eat on the
Sorry.
It's your own rule. You're breaking your own rules.
Oops, I'll stop.
Well, you've been watching it since time immemorial, haven't you?
In memoriam. Yeah.
How did you start watching it? When E4 started showing it in the UK, which was that one with a twist of, what was the twist? Family...
Was it? Oh, the X's.
X Factor or
Yeah,
something.
could have
Didn't they call it the X Factor?
Oh, that was a bad season. Yeah.
And I started what? Was it 2019? Was it BB19?
Be fair to Gaz. The only
ones I've watched are absolute shit.
I feel sorry for you, but I'm hoping this will finally be the one that cracks it.
Listen, let me tell you how I feel about American Big Brother.
Here we go.
Sorry, Big Brother USA, Big Brother 20, whatever. Hashtag BB followed by add a number here. The best versions so far that I've watched are the celebrity ones. Hands down.
Well, I've got some news for you.
Do Celebrity Big Brother back in America?
It's going back.
Is it?
Apparently.
Oh, finally some good news.
Rowan heard a rumour today.
Oh, good. From where?
I'm not sure. I was going to tell you that later, but there. Wanted to get you excited at the beginning.
Thank God. Also, has anyone checked on Tamar? Is she
what
stabilised?
happened?
Is she
Did
okay?
she top herself in a hotel? Not top herself, sorry. Did she have an overdose in a hotel room?
I think so.
Hope she's okay.
Yeah, I forgot to follow up on that storyline, but
I saw that Tony Braxton was like praying for her or whatever.
I should think so.
Unbreak my heart. Tamar.
She was such a legend. That was really sad to hear that.
First black Big Brother winner. In fact, David was saying...
David's come in as the first civilian black winner, but that's what he said first time around, and he swiftly got booted out from the woods.
Couldn't make it back from the woods. Yeah, David, we'll come to him, but he's not at all hyphen star in my eyes.
No, he's not. But then, did he not get the chance? He didn't get the chance. I guess that's the thing with these people that were like not given the chance to shine, isn't it? And also, they probably wanted to meet a better diversity quota than they have done before.
Yeah, which it's not bad, I must say, for all stars.
Either.
Well, considering the previous contestants we've got, they're doing their best.
Okay, yeah.
If you see what I mean. But yeah, so Gaz has only watched
bad Big Brother.
In my opinion, Big Brother has been bad since BB16.
Okay.
So you've not actually seen any good BBUS at all. So why should you be interested in this? Why should you even be entertained by it? Why should you even care? And I am going to tell you exactly why in this here podcast.
Yeah, I think that what you listeners need to remember here is that you are invested in these people and you've known them for a long time. I know a few of these people. I know enough of them to be vaguely interested in the cast because... I know Davon the GIF.
Yeah.
She's obviously a very famous GIF. And, I mean, Tyler...
She's got 2 famous GIFs, actually.
Tyler's a fan favourite.
Yeah, obviously.
Who likes
It's just
Tyler?
a shame he didn't bring Angela back with him.
Oh, God, thank God he didn't.
Imagine.
And they were like, was that Angela on the wall, the drawing? I was
it
looks nothing
didn't
like Angela.
look like her, did it? It's
No.
probably like Rachel or something instead.
Rachel that came in for the comp with a lab coat on that time.
No, I wish. She is on the wall. That Rachel
like
who's in there with Angela.
Cassandra, isn't she?
What's wrong with Angela, that one? Yeah, she is. Yeah.
Oh, that Rachel.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
It looked more like her than it did Angela.
Did it?
Anyway,
Yeah.
that's by the by.
Yeah.
Where is Caitlin?
Yeah. Question, where is Caitlin?
I think Tyler banned Caitlin from coming in with him.
Well, did you hear what happened supposedly before the season? Was it which Nicole? One of the Nicoles.
Nicole. Oh God, I couldn't even see my Nicole.
Is it?
Nicole, where's Nicole?
Is that the newer Nicole? The newer Nicole or the old Nicole?
Old Nicole.
Apparently the old Nicole.
Why are all your cushions so furry and hot? And I'm feeling so hot.
Everything is hot at the moment.
Everything's hot.
Do you want this one?
Yes, please.
That old Nicole.
Yeah. How are we
Nicole.
gonna differentiate the Nicoles?
They've got a letter after the name, haven't they? Like a Luke S and a Luke A.
Can we just say like bitch Nicole and nice Nicole? How about that?
Which one? No, I suppose.
I know.
The new one's the nice one,
annoying
right?
Nicole and boring Nicole.
Well, obviously unicorn painting Nicole.
And Nicole who got bullied last year, or Nicole who's just annoying as fuck. Take your pick. Neither are all stars in my opinion.
Nicole from was it last year? She's also annoying as fuck.
Oh, tell me about it.
Do you know what? Do you know what? Sorry.
This is going.
When I was going through the launch with these housemates coming in my head I was like, oh, Nicole, she won last year.
No, yeah.
I thought she was the winner somehow. In my head.
Jackson.
Was it Jackson?
Because you've blocked Jackson out of your mind.
In my head I was like, I can't believe Nicole won.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
She didn't. What am I saying? Oh yeah, anyway, this old Nicole apparently ratted out a load of housemates that they've got
Derek Levisser
signed
and Dan
up.
Giesling.
And they were pre-gaming in a WhatsApp group. Is this a true story?
Apparently it is. Apparently they've mentioned
it. Have we seen the screen caps like the Big Brother Australia WhatsApp group with the housemate?
They have mentioned it in the house that apparently that's
really?
what she did. And in a way, it kind of serves Derek right because Nicole was on his season with him and she obviously learnt a thing or two off him and got him kicked off out the WhatsApp group.
I mean...
Nicole has left the group.
It does mean that like this kind of age-old you get revealed before the show you don't go in thing stands true, or unless the problem was it was the pre-game that you're not allowed to do, perhaps that's in the rules or something, perhaps they signed an agreement.
You bet, yeah, but if these people are friends, you just know they're going to be talking.
Of course they're going to talk.
You should get the email actually, because Laurie sent like the cheat sheet with the people on, and also what season, who was in the same season, she's done a line.
Okay.
Which would actually be handy for you because you don't know
the
who
red
necessarily
tape.
knows
She's
people like. Yeah, she's got the red string out. Yeah, but that would actually be quite handy for you, I think. And also, I forget who was in what season together. That might actually be useful to you to put names and faces together.
I've already seen in the episode from today that a few people are sort of gravitating towards one another because they were in the same season or because they recognise that they played a similar game in their year. To else.
That's true. Yeah, Memphis and Cody.
Memphis, what a name.
Oh, God, yeah, I'll take that in. So, a couple of things before we get onto the episode. Did you know they all had racial bias training before they went in the house?
Including Julie Chen? Or...
No, she just had plastic surgery to look more white.
Didn't Julie look awful on the launch?
Oh,
that dress. She was going to a bloody tea party.
She was going to a wedding, summer wedding.
She looked like she went to christening and she was the one getting christened.
Yeah, when they would come out with a face mask, I was just like, oh, fucking hell.
Oh, that was ridiculous.
And 12 feet apart? What the hell?
Shit like
it's only
that.
2 feet here.
It's not feet, it's metres.
Oh, well.
Isn't it a metre or so now? Here.
A metre plus.
A metre plus. It's ridiculous. Sounds like a name. I'm a metre plus. Drag queen name.
And Josh and Casey were also meant to be in there, but they both got COVID.
Yeah. Shut up.
Yeah, they got tested for COVID. That's why they never went in, because they were out in a night.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Good,
let's go to the club, catch COVID, and not get in Big Brother.
Thank you, COVID, for not letting her back in.
Who would give her the call to go back in? Who would do such a thing?
That's that squid that she caught.
I forgot about that. Yeah, next, fucking Fessy will be in there.
Huh?
He's already on the wall. That's too much airtime.
Do you know what? If Caitlin isn't in there, and then Big Brother's grandma isn't in there, it's not all stars.
You've not got Dan.
I'm eating the sweet now.
Just eat it quietly. The one thing I will say is there's a couple of winners, a lot of second place people, and a lot of third place people, which I think is quite interesting.
Do you want to see winners come back though? It's like you've had your day.
Yeah.
No? Do you not think?
Depends who they are. Depends if I like them or not. Have you got Laurie's cheat sheet up?
I'm trying, but I'm not logged into the emails.
Oh, for God's
but if you
sake.
want to send us an email us at bbonblastpod@gmail.com.
Yeah.
The password is...
I'm so hot.
I can't get into our Twitter, by the way.
Oh, God. Oh, that'd be why you're not been retweeting thing.
Mm-hmm.
And also, a lot of the cast are obviously older, because some haven't been on for...
20 years or whatever.
Yeah, so that's kind of good.
Some of them look really old.
Yeah. So do you think it's good to have some older cast members, right?
Yeah, but they're not like that old. They're not like Karen old.
No. But they're,
Or Kevin, Kevin.
They've got oh, fuck that guy.
Is Kevin okay?
They've got this, he's an old sleaze according to Rowan. I'm so hot. I feel like I'm gonna, my friend.
Let's dry that out with a hairdryer.
We might have to put that fan on even though...
Oh, it's so loud.
Is it that loud? What are we going to do?
You want to pause and put the fan on?
I'll move it away. Pause, just get up and put it on.
Okay. This is what you can expect from this podcast. If you are new, we'll do the admin here.
Look, I got a lot of good intel about these old housemates.
If you saved that picture from Laurie, because I can't get into the emails.
Oh, hang on. Where did I put it?
I thought Matt saved the picture. Right.
Let's
get some fan going in here. It's too hot. What?
It's ridiculous.
This is not like normal, is it?
No, my fringe is sweaty. Can I go into this while it's still recording?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Oh, this isn't good podcasting, I've just realised. Oh, that feels much better already.
It's totally, but don't want to not blow out the door, there's no point.
No.
Right.
Where's the cheat sheet?
Don't worry about the cheat sheet. We'll carry on talking and I'll see if I can find it.
Okay.
Plus, you can tell me. You know who
I do, but I kind of want to know who was on which season together as well, because you know me, I forget. Anyway, so let's have a look. Oh, what do we think about the house?
I actually would say...
Go on, say a positive thing.
It's the best looking US house I've seen, probably ever, in my time of watching it.
Stage looks good.
The stage looks better, but they need to stop using every kind of font under the sun. Like, just because you've got 200 fonts on your computer, you don't have to use them all.
Wars.
Jesus.
It's true. Yeah, I wasn't overly impressed with the house, I must say. I quite liked the paintings on the walls, but...
Didn't it remind you a little bit of the UK house having, like, live by the sword on the wall and stuff? Like, trying to throw back to old quotes and stuff like that. But unfortunately, I think Let's Go is on there.
I don't want spoilers on the wall, personally.
No, but the people they've quoted are not necessarily back, are
Yeah,
they?
that's true. Yeah, like
Isn't
Rachel.
Chicken George up there?
Floaters grab a life vest.
Chicken George up there?
I don't know. Is he?
I feel like he might be, but I'm not sure.
Do you know about Chicken George?
You know, Big Brother Law.
But yeah, I thought it was just a bit of a mishmash, really.
The kitchen looks like a cafe.
Oh, and the diary room, just the usual.
Oh, the diary room's always crap in American Big Brother. They don't bother, do they?
Yeah, just rubbish. The HH room looked good, I thought. Quite plush.
But yeah, they don't really do a theme, do they? So
no, it's
we're quite spoilt by Big Brother Canada, aren't we? And
very.
The house and the theme is always so good.
Very.
And they've got that random comic book room.
Yeah.
Which is like a bit of a throwback to the comic book House of Canada.
It did
in the
remind
season
me
that got cancelled.
It did remind me of that.
But like Canada, when they do it, they go fucking ham, and everything's themed.
Yeah.
Whereas America, just like, we're not really sure what theme we want, so we'll just do a bit of that, bit of this.
Bit of this font, bit of that font.
Yeah, a bit of that font. But I like this font. All right, it's in.
So, another thing I thought is it's a bit of a weird mixture of people.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well, because when you cast a normal season of Big Brother, obviously the casting producers think of them as a group, and you're cast based on how you complement that group. But when it comes to All Stars, you're not cast in the same way.
And also, because a lot of it has been dependent on who had COVID and who didn't, it's just like, oh, well, you'll do.
Do you know what? Casey getting COVID was the best thing that's happened out of COVID.
Thank you. I completely agree. Casey and Josh would actually ruin the season.
The only thing we need to happen now is for Trump to get it and die.
Oh, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
China. There's not actually that many people that I hate in the house. The only ones that really spring to mind are Tyler.
Tyler's awful.
Who else do I hate? Nicole.
New Nicole.
Old Nicole.
Oh.
And no, new Nicole's fine. She's just nothing. And we'll come to it. So, oh yeah, I've got a thing that I'm going to do for each housemate. I'm going to tell you whether they're
factoid.
Good TV or not good TV.
You want good TV?
Yeah.
It's Lindsay's. You want good TV?
Yeah. So you have to say that at the end of every housemate, if you remember.
You want good TV? You did say that.
Sabrina.
Sabrina, I can't believe from Canada. By the way, if you are from Canada, apparently the casting is open. Arissa has announced for the most diverse series of Big Brother Canada ever.
Get out and vote, not vote. do a video.
And a plute.
Aye.
Bailey and Tyler are in the same season. Can you see them working together?
Oh.
I cannot.
No, I'm hoping Bailey's going to go after Tyler, aren't you?
I'm hoping everyone comes after Tyler, because Tyler was a little bit of a Paul in his series, wasn't he?
Look.
Fuck, Paul's not in there.
Oh, mate. I couldn't deal with it. I wouldn't be watching it. Honestly, I wouldn't.
Not true.
Okay, let's go in order. Let's not be. Have you got?
I've got the cheat sheet.
You got the cheat sheet.
I haven't got my notes. So.
Oh, well, you can't. Have, well,
Can't have
what can we put the cheat sheet? Ain't you got an iPad or something?
No.
Oh, for God's sake. Oh, hold on. Can we get the cheat sheet on here?
Don't worry. I'll flip between my notes and the cheat sheet. We can do this. Apparently, you can use more than one app at the same time.
I just want to shout out to Laurie, who has done that cheat sheet for us, and she's come up with a lot of.
She's actually saved it from somewhere else.
A lot of good content. No, she did. No, that's a lie. She did it herself.
Oh, she drew the lines.
She drew the line. She drew the line in the sand.
Draw the line in the sand. That's one of my favourites.
How dare you say Laurie did not draw those lines when she did draw them?
It said BB Network all over it, so I thought it wasn't Laurie's own work.
Shout out to BB Network. But
now run by Laurie.
Laurie drew those lines. It's the BB on Blast Network we're concerned about. Right, let's go person by person. Nicole Franzel. Did you watch that series?
No, but I've written, didn't she rag out the people on WhatsApp pre-game? So I was right. Yeah. I knew something about her.
Do you want to?
What does this woman look like? I can't remember what she looks like.
Well, she used to have glasses, but she don't have them anymore, so it's confusing.
Oh, she's
blonde hair with bunches. She has been in 2 series, and in the first series, she was in with Derek Levasseur, who was like supposedly one of the best players of all time.
I know his name. You don't like him, do you?
I can't stand him. He's a police officer, and he pretended to be a park warden, and he is an arsehole. He wouldn't let people talk to each other in the same room. He said, "You're taking food out of my daughter's mouth if people tried to beat him." He's just a piece of shit. So I'm kind of glad that Nicole fucked him over. But anyway, she was in his season the first time, and she went against him, and he basically took her out. And everyone felt sorry for her because she was quite sweet that season, and a few people liked her and blah, blah, blah. So then they brought her back the next season, and that was the season that Paul was in first time.
Fact check. She was in 16 and 18, so she skipped a year before she came back.
Oh, there you go. I get all these past 5 seasons confused. That's why I'm not sure what you've seen and what you haven't.
She's only 28, though, so she's like...
She's going out with Victor. Did you watch the season with Victor in?
No.
He's quite nice looking. I don't know what he's doing going out with her. Anyway, so she was in with Paul, and then it was her and Paul final 2, and she beat Paul at the end. That's why she said, "Oh, I'm not saying Paul was wrong."
Oh yes, she did say that. She said that the fans think that Paul was robbed, and she feels like she's got to go in there to prove that she deserved to win.
Everyone hates her, Gaz. Everyone fucking hates her. No one wants to see her play a third time.
The first time, did they like Paul then?
Yeah, I liked Paul his first series, believe it or not. I know, unbelievably.
That's been a tough series.
And she goes, "Oh, I'm not sure why the fans think Paul was robbed." And I've put, "It's a bit dumb to piss off the fans in your VT going in."
But that's what the chip on her shoulder she's coming in with, though. So
she won. She won.
Yeah, but she don't like it that Paul's got
She's
a bigger
got
name.
$500,000. What's the problem?
That brand and everything. What's that brand?
Dead Skulls, isn't it?
Where your hairband came from.
Gaz said my hair. I've got a skull hair bob, and he said it was like something that goes in a fish tank.
No, I said I liked it. Then I said it looks like something. It reminds me of something from a fish tank.
So, do you think Nicole is good TV or not good TV?
You want good TV? I think she's bad TV.
She's bad TV. She's annoying.
Do you know why she's bad TV?
Go on.
Because I just looked at her face now and I can't even remember her.
Yeah. She used to wear big black rimmed thick glasses.
I like the secretary out of Ghostbusters.
Yeah, but she don't wear them no more. So I'm like, she's actually kind of cute.
Nothing about her.
Well, she does. I need to work on my Nicole impression, but it's like,
it's quite Zoe Big Bad Australia.
And she's always moaning, and she's always just moaning that things aren't going her way, and she's just.
Well, she still won, cow. So.
Yeah, so shut up.
Wait, so what happened in Big Brother 18?
She won. Fuck knows how. Just
she came back 16.
She won, actually. I do know how, because Paul called Big Meech a cunt in an argument, and she voted the other way. And everyone said that was out of line.
She's the crier, isn't she?
Yeah.
She was in a comic once, the cry baby.
See, you do know. and everyone voted the other way because Paul called Big Meech a cunt. But Big Meech also threw an apple at Paul and left a bruise.
Oh, the Americans don't know how to handle that word.
No, you better handle it on this podcast because we got it coming at you.
16, what happened to her? First time around.
That was when Derek was in charge of the whole house, and she was quite weak, and he just picked her up. She said to someone, "Derek is like Dan," in, Dan Giesing's
Dan's funeral.
Yeah, the best player of all time, apart from Dr. Will.
Dan's funeral was written on the wall as well.
Yeah, I know this is spoiler for Jack. But Jack's not watching it with me, so it's fine. But anyway, she said to someone, Derek is like Dan, and Derek heard that, and she was gone, got her out.
Dan was in a different series from before.
Yeah.
She can talk about past housemates.
Oh, you know this one, right?
Danny.
Oh no, I thought we were on Christmas already. Sorry, I've skipped ahead. Right. Danny Donato, what do you know about her? Actually, it's more fun to hear what you think about these people.
So, in the picture, she's got a hat on. It looks like she's going on I'm a Celebrity, get me out.
It does, actually. Oh, can you tell me the ages?
She's 33.
Okay.
She's from
what was Nicole's age? 28?
Nicole's 28. Danny's from Big Brother 8 and Big Brother 13. What have I got in my notes about Danny? Danny, she married another housemate. Was that from her series?
Dominic, yeah.
She looks like she was anorexic in the past.
Correct,
was she?
She definitely looked it, yeah. She was so thin. In
those clips from the past, I was like,
I know.
What?
Yeah.
And she's like, I used to work out a lot. And then I had a baby. And then
she looked
then
ill.
I worked out because I'm going back in the house. But her arms looked scarily thin.
Yeah, she was.
She looks a lot healthier now, so that's good.
She looks a lot better.
She's apparently the daughter of Evil Dick, is that true?
That is correct. Do you know about Evil Dick?
Evil Dick is the person that, he's like the original bad guy of US Big Brother. He's like the nasty Nick of American Big Brother, but not as clever.
No, he is as clever.
But brash.
Cleverer, probably.
He's like underhand, right?
Horrible.
He's like the pots and pans bashing them. Is he the original pots and pans basher?
I think he actually I've not quite got it in my mind, but I feel like he stubbed cigarettes out on someone, but he can't have done that. But he was definitely flicking cigarettes at people.
No.
Yeah, and he was making people's life fucking hell.
Jesus,
nowadays, Evil Dick would be like, no, this is not suitable for the 2020s.
No.
But he would not. He would be thrown out.
Right for 2020.
It would not feel right. He was so nasty, but so entertaining as well. He was fucking horrible, and they didn't know that they were going to be in there together. And she hadn't spoke to him for years and years.
Yeah, that was in the clip. It was like,
honestly,
that hasn't spoken to me for 2 years or something.
That's like my worst nightmare. Imagine going in there and seeing your estranged.
The shit they used to get.
It's bad.
The shit they used to do. They don't really do that anymore. But it's like Jackie Stallone and Bridget Nielsen. It's arranging those kind of things.
It's wrong, isn't it?
Amazes me.
It's wrong.
What's good? Good casting though. It's good TV. You want good TV?
And they got to the final two together.
Oh.
Yeah, which was almost like a fairy tale, although there was a bit of Ted jiggery pokery along the way.
Okay.
But Evil Dick was really, really entertaining, and she was kind of in his shadow, I would say.
Is Evil actually his name?
It's like
EVEL.
EVEL, yeah. He is fucking horrible, man.
He's insane, isn't he?
He's absolutely nuts. He hates Paul. Paul from a couple of years ago. He is always rinsing him so bad on Twitter, honestly. I know. But Danny, I do feel like she does deserve a shot.
She lives in the shadow of her father. That's the problem. Right?
I think she is actually a good game player. She's a good competitor. She has got a brain, but everyone's like, "Oh, Danny is so wonderful." But I'm not that fussed on her. But I'm going to give her a good TV.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll give her a good TV.
She's good TV.
I'll give her a good TV.
Fair enough. I wouldn't have looked at her and thought she's going to be, but
I think she will be. But
well, if you do want good TV, this is the next housemate that you come to, right?
Oh yeah. What do you know about Davon? Just the gift?
Davon walked out the door.
I went back in again.
Later made into a gift of Jesus coming out of the cave, which I also like.
She's in another famous gift too.
Pretends to be shocked.
That's it.
She's also in that.
That's it.
And she's also been on the challenge where she was in a team with Bear from Big Brother.
Yeah, imagine that.
Big Brother UK.
Imagine that. That's got to be good TV. I watched one episode of that just to see what that was like. And her and Bear together, it was quite fascinating. Davon looks good. She was very pretty.
How long ago was she in Big Brother? She was in 17 and 18. So basically, I just missed her. She is
not very good at the game.
I've heard. She said that she's not, actually.
No.
She was also in the same season as Nicole Franzel.
Oh, yeah.
In 18, so...
Yeah. She is a bit of a hothead. And she is not very strategic, and she loses her temper.
So she's just good TV.
Yeah, but she's very, very funny. And she's just cool.
Not a chance of winning though.
No, but Jason Roy, who is like my all-time favourite apart from Rachel, and her were best friends in the house, and they were such a good alliance. So yeah,
Jason Roy isn't he from Over the Top?
Yeah, but he was in Davon's season as well.
Oh.
Yeah, he was in both.
Oh, he came back.
Yeah, he came back for BB22.
Davon is 32. By the way.
She looks great.
Well, she's young still.
Yeah.
So she should.
Her daughter looked cute as well.
Can you tell me about... Sorry, you put what?
I just said her strategy is terrible.
Can you tell me about the whole Mama Day thing? Because Mama Day sounds like something you call an older woman.
Yeah.
Why do they call her that?
Just because she's got a daughter, I think.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
She acted like, I'm not Mama Day anymore and I'm coming to play, like, hardball kind of thing.
Oh, and she had that iconic moment when she had all the long braids, and I can't remember who she was on the block with. People are going to kill me. And she went, and like it whipped her hair out and it went.
They put
Obviously,
a sound effect on that.
It was so good. It was so good.
She claims to love Shakespeare. Do you believe that?
I put that.
And
Loves teaching Shakespeare.
Doesn't she also train people to be actors?
Not sure about
Kids
that.
or something. And she's played twice already.
You'll like her.
Yeah,
you will
sure
like
I can get on
her.
board with her. If you make good gif,
I would say enjoy her while she lasts.
Okay.
But now they've all had this racial bias training, I'm hoping maybe they're not going to put 4 black people in a row, maybe?
Oh, hope. And
having said that,
what?
there are nominations this week.
Kevin. That gay guy.
Yeah.
He's like Latino or something.
Oh, he's so boring. Oh, I thought he was mixed race. Is he Latino?
Oh, is he? I'm not sure.
No, I think he's mixed race.
He's boring. He's a whiner.
Good TV. Dave on, good TV. You didn't need us to tell you that. Dave on is good TV.
You want good gifts?
She's good.
So, how's your leg? It's Christmas from I don't know where. Do you know what I found watching this?
Go on.
Like,
oh no.
It doesn't matter, like, how shit they were when you watched them in their series. If you know them,
you're rooting for them. Oh no, that's not good.
I thought Christmas looked so cute.
Oh, Gaz,
She was dressed really cute. Like, I'd never seen her look so good.
Oh my god.
She had, like, little pink face mask on and, like, blue jeans and a nice vest top and cute glasses. And I was like, Christmas is like...
Come early.
Come early. Yes.
Gaz, I had to stop you there. Number 1, she's horrible. Number 2, she's horrible. And number 3, she's a domestic violence abuser.
What do you mean?
Would you like to hear the story? Because I've cut and pasted the news story here.
Yes, please, I would.
This is recent as well. Former Big Brother star Christmas Abbott, a competitive CrossFit athlete and owner of was arrested in August for an attack aimed at a woman who was having a relationship with the father of Abbott's then unborn baby.
Loyal.
Abbott, 8 months pregnant at the time, was arrested after repeatedly ramming her Mercedes SUV into
a little trike.
Imagine. into a parked sedan owned by blah blah blah.
Oh my god.
Abbott was charged with criminal mischief, greater than 1,000 blah 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 blah. And blah blah blah. Abbott threw Morse's iced coffee across the room and called her a pathetic, home-wrecking little slut, the police report said.
What a waste of good coffee.
So that's Gaz's pick to win right there.
Pathetic, home-wrecking little slut.
Yeah.
Do you know what? That would be good TV. That's why Christmas is good TV.
God, Christmas is just awful. The only reason she's back, deny this, she must have done a deal.
Vote.
She must have done a deal with Ted when she broke her leg. And it said, look, I'm not going to sue you, but you have to have me back.
Yeah,
don't you reckon?
Right. Do you know what, though? When that happened, remember, if you cast your mind back, Whistle Nut was just gallivanting around in the garden.
Crunch.
Christmas mounted him, and then they fell down, and then there was that crunch, which was clearly added on later by production, like someone stamped on a like Coke bottle or something. She went off to hospital, and she was away for a while. She came back in, and they basically said her injury is like life-changingly bad, didn't they? And she'll never ever recover from it. So then Julie didn't even have the audacity to ask, "How's your leg?"
Oh yeah, I was wondering that. Is she going to be like complaining of like aches and pains in the house, like getting extra Xanax and whatever else they give them?
I want to know about the leg. That's the storyline I need to hear the conclusion of. I
want to know why she's in there when she's a violent thug.
Well, yeah, you'd imagine criminal record would put you out of the running, but apparently not in Big Brother USA.
Last year, yeah. So are you ready for Full Throttle Christmas?
Very much so.
Good TV?
Average TV, probably.
She's not good TV to me. I hope she goes first.
She said I was a fraction of myself the entire time. A fraction of myself. So, yeah, she basically said, like, last time around, because of the injury, I wasn't really myself. A bit like Katie Price when she was in Celebrity Big Brother, that infected boob.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, couldn't be myself.
And also, but still, Christmas won that HH competition with the broken leg when everyone threw it to her.
When she went Christmas Has Come Early and she did the hand thing. Remember that? She had a power, didn't she? Do you remember?
No.
She did the whole like arm above the head and a click, like
sleigh bells.
She had like a power to like take herself off the block or something at some point.
I could live without this, to be honest.
Well, I thought she looked cute.
She's my pick to leave.
Abusive or not, I was happy to see her looking cute with the glasses on.
I want her, Tyler, and Bailey to go. All the newbies to go. Not newbies,
the sort of more recent generation of housemates
to go.
Well, this was the first batch of 4 that stood outside the house, and so I was like, well, I know 2 of these people. Whether or not I've watched them, I'm aware.
Whether you like them.
Yeah, whether I like them or not.
Everyone looked hot and bothered on the stage with the face masks on, I thought.
Did you?
Yeah, everyone was glowing.
Everyone was like mumbling through them.
Me, right? I know, yeah. You what?
So I've thought that apart from Christmas, all of them were on their 3rd time in the house. That's right, isn't it? I think so.
Yeah.
Don't the viewers want a bit more variety than seeing the same person? I do.
I'd like to see Eric Stein, Matt Hoffman, all the oldie people.
Yeah, me too.
Chicken George. Yeah. Danielle Reyes was meant to be going in. She never went in. I just finished watching that season with Jack because I thought she was going in and she never went in.
Like the pre-reading.
So annoying. So then...
Julie said they could only really remove their masks once they were inside the Big Brother bubble, aka the Big Brother house.
That's what you were on about earlier.
Yeah, they keep calling it the Big Brother bubble. It's not the Big Brother Grand, is it?
There's only one Big Brother bubble we want to know about.
Yeah, it's the one that's flipped over that chair in Big Brother 2, UK. How is he?
God, him and Christmas can go in the Broken Leg Club together. So then this HOH...
Imagine a surprise late entrance bubble from Big Brother 2 UK. Sticking his tongue out. He's like 60 now.
It's fucking competition, please.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Please.
Do you know what? I can't not stick a knife in this launch show.
Me either.
It was like, for the first time ever, it's a live walk-in. Well, there's no audience, so there's no jeopardy on people walking in and out anyway. No. Not that there ever is on the US version, because they just sit there and clap. Shoot someone or what? In our version, they'll boo you if they think you were shit first time around. Obviously.
Christmas, boo.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But then they slowed it down with this ridiculous wheelbarrow balancing competition where the balance of the house thing.
None of them could do it. And
this music was so fucking stupid. Why do they edit this to be like a joke TV show? Like, this is a serious competition. Treat it with some gravitas and respect like it deserves.
Some respect on this game's name.
Yeah, like, the set pieces in Canada, they make it like an edgy competition. It might look like a sort of sleek skyline, or it might be like a pit in the floor. Yeah. At least it's got a theme. This is just like, here's the garden, here's some like silly music. Like, why?
The music did change on it.
It sounds like Looney Tunes. Like, I'm not here for that.
It was the most boring competition I've ever seen. None of them could do it, and then we had to watch it another 3 fucking times.
And it repeated itself, exactly.
It was like just 4 minutes to go. I was thinking, fucking hell, just get on with it.
With this live cutthroat action, like, wow.
And everyone just going, the ball falls off.
Breakneck speed.
I thought actually none of them were going to go through.
Yeah. Wasn't she the only one that won in her heat?
Right. So that was absolutely terrible, and anyone who says otherwise
what else annoys me?
Go on. Plenty, I'm sure.
Irks me, you might say. The sound of the balls clacking against the puzzle. Even that annoys me. I was watching it and Dan was in the room. I was like, I don't know why even the sound of the balls annoys me.
Yeah.
Clack, clack, clack.
What did Dan say about it?
No, Dan was not interested at all.
No, I'm not surprised. But he will be interested because there'll be some good rows and stuff later.
He won't.
He will. So then... I've said the pacing was wrong. I want to see who the new housemates are, not watch a boring competition.
Get them all in and then get them to do something all together.
Yeah.
And get it done with.
It ruined some of the excitement for me. I want to see the housemates chat and try and work out who's working with who.
Exactly.
Who likes who.
That's the fun of the start of the game, surely. Getting the bedroom and all that stuff. But, you know what they could have done? Like, do you remember when there was like this, you had to shoot down the billboard or whatever.
Oh yeah,
something like that where you only get one shot each. Or something to hit something would have been a lot better. And I just thought, like, who signed this off in the production office? Like, all eyes are on this season because every fan is like hoping their favourite is going to be in there. So there's a reason for so many people to come back, and then you've fallen flat at your first opportunity. I was just like, who signed this off? This is madness. That's what I thought.
Alison Grodner.
Well, Alison Grodner needs to go.
She does. I've written here, it was at this point in my video I went and got a drink.
Yeah, not surprised.
That was at 5 p.m. in the afternoon.
Also, I started to watch this on a dodgy website, and when I watch through my TV on that website, I can't jump ahead.
Oh, no.
So I stopped and I had to watch it all over again until the end of the first set of boys. Clack, 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 clack. Doing my edit.
So yeah, moving on from that. The next housemate to go in was...
Oh, Tyler.
Oh, a fan favourite.
Fan favourite. He won America's favourite player. How?
Can we just talk about Tyler's hair, please?
Was it his family voting for him? He's got a lot of family.
Is he?
I don't know. How else would he have won America's favourite player?
Oh, was he up against Angela and fucking Casey? Makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
And JC, wasn't it JC?
Was he? Yeah, probably.
And Fessy. Oh yeah, that does make sense. Actually.
At least Fessy was
sweet,
sort of likeable.
Can we talk about Tyler's hair?
This hair's always awful.
It's worse.
Has Tyler got tiny eyes? Is that just me? Looks evil.
He makes my skin crawl.
He makes my skin crawl.
He is so gross.
It's probably perm that is like scrunched it with a mousse in or something.
There was a side-by-side of him with Tim Dormer and people going separate at birth.
Shut up.
Laura
Have some respect.
How dare you?
Tim Dormer.
And the gummy koalas.
Yeah, indeed.
He's just and he was going, since the last been in, me and Angela got a jewellery line. If anyone cares about
wear their rancid old jewellery.
Yeah, imagine that. Covered in seaweed and fucking bile.
Do you know, the thing is, isn't Tyler not even from the coast?
Oh, was he pretending to be a lifeguard or something?
He was pretending to be like a surfer dude, wasn't he?
But
like,
what is he actually? A fucking
like,
brain surgeon?
The countryside or something, I don't know, but he was on the beach in his VT though.
All I can say is, we need Caitlin, not Tyler. I really hope Tyler goes early. I can't be doing with him. He ruins it for me. I hate him.
He ruined that series he was in.
Yeah.
He said in his VT, don't write too many checks you can't cash. Probably a lesson he's learned from his jewellery company, which is making no money.
I actually looked at his jewellery website a while back. It was quite expensive, the jewellery on there. Like 180 quid or something. Some ratty old necklace with a shell on it.
I'd rather have the cat with 7 lives mug from Kieran's Big Brother Australia shop.
God. Auntie Garth.
Auntie Garth teacher.
I want to go and get my other
Do you want to?
drink. Shall we break or should we...
Yeah, let's have a break.
Let's have a break.
Right, we're back.
We've reconvened outside.
We've relocated to my terrace.
So if there's noise, we're sorry, but we're melting.
At least it's not your neighbours who you've been issuing death threats to this week on Facebook.
Who is that on my Facebook reportedly?
It's algorithms. It's not. I don't think it's anyone.
I deleted about 45
I
people.
thought you deleted the controversial Lewis, and then he commented.
No, I didn't delete it. I didn't delete it, funnily enough, because I find this post quite amusing. Not these, this is. Anyway,
nice to have someone to fight with. Yeah, I was going to say, just mention the Auntie Garth and Kieran merch. Did you see that?
American listeners, just...
These are Australian housemates. Yeah. The last two is a Australian Big Brother. Kieran's kind of like compilation of his driving clips was on Lad Bible the other day.
I think Dan sent it to me.
Did he? Yeah, he sent it to me as well. But like no one really knew that he was... It didn't mention Big Brother Australia, which I thought was quite funny. Niche content.
Okay, so Tyler, that's about it for Tyler, isn't it?
Definitely, that's it for
Tyler.
So we're saying... Tyler's not in there with... Oh no, Bailey's from Tyler's series. I don't think they're going to work together.
Me either.
Didn't they have that blazing row where Bailey's like biting her own tongue?
Bleeding from the mouth. I was disappointed they didn't show that in her sort of clips package. She must have like said, you're not allowed to.
Oh, probably. On a rider.
Oh, it's so nice out here.
That's much better.
Oh God, what were we thinking?
Didn't do this earlier.
So, next in is Ian Terry. Tell me what you know about Ian.
He looks like a little dweeb, right? Is that him?
Yeah, that's him.
Isn't it? What do I know about Ian Terry? Well, only what I've got here on his
let's see what you've said.
bio, that he's a BB14 winner. He said, people know I'm smart, so I think I just need to play dumb for a while. Surely the cat is out of the bag. You can't, if people know you are smart from past experience, you can't now play dumb, can you?
I've got stupid in the past 6 years, whatever. It's 8 years.
I've had a lobotomy.
Yeah. I've not read any books since.
That's what, I've really got nothing down about him. I didn't really go for opinions, I just went for factual notes. He is 29 and he was from Big Brother 14.
Don't he look old?
Yeah, I suppose he does. 29 could be wrong. That's not factual information.
Let me tell you. No, he is 29. BB14, possibly the best series of Big Brother ever. But
anyway,
Ian Terry did not deserve to win.
Oh, he was the winner
that season.
Okay.
He won it because of
technicality.
A very, very bitter jury who didn't want to give it to Dan Giesling.
Okay.
So Ian Terry thinks he's the shit because he won that series. Bitch,
he's not.
Everyone knows you didn't deserve to win that series. Dan Giesling should have won, but Dan Giesling basically pissed off so many people, no one would give him the vote, and Ian didn't really offend anyone, so he got it. It was a Casey sort of a win. That's not strictly, but in simple terms, Ian just sort of bumbled his way to the win. And Ian will tell you he's a strategic mastermind, but he's not. But I do like Ian, and I do have a soft spot for him.
So, do you want good TV? Is he?
He is good TV.
Okay, it's good TV.
He's actually very...
He looks like... Do you know who he reminds me of? Luke from Luke and Bex. He reminds me of Luke.
Yeah.
Yeah, Luke Marsden.
He's very awkward. He's quite geeky. His party piece used to be kicking himself in the head. I don't know if he can do that anymore. And he used to kind of creep out the girls a bit. But everyone sort of treated him like their little pet. And he invented the Quack Pack, which was one of the worst alliance names of all time. But I am rooting for Ian. Don't get me wrong, I'm rooting for Ian.
I've got a blue line going between Ian and Janelle.
Oh yeah,
so
they were
shared
on
the house together.
That was in BB14. Janelle, Dan, Mike Boogie and Brittany came in as coaches on that season. So they were supposed to be helping the other players. And then about 3 weeks in, they're like, so do you want to join the game? And they were all like, yeah. And then they all joined the game and all the other players were pissed off. And that's another reason why Ian won, because no one wanted to vote for Dan because he'd come in as a coach and the others felt like it was unfair that he'd had sort of 3 or 4 weeks safety at the start when they were supposedly coaches.
Do you think that was a plan, or that was a last minute change on Big Brother's part?
That was the plan. Okay. But Ian will be good TV. Good TV.
Kevin from Big Brother 11, I've written that he gives me Shabazz vibes. He has an alter ego called Miss Anita Vito, which is no Zoe. What was it? Gary Levy, Zoe someone. Zoe someone. If he wins, he's going to buy a child.
Move over Madonna. I was trying to work out how old he is. Have you got Laurie's cheat sheet?
Old,
he does look old.
Let's have a look. He said he'd been with his partner for like a long
20
time.
20 odd years, wasn't it?
40. He's 40.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Are you
same
sure
age
he's
as
not
me.
Latino or something?
Oh, I thought
or
he was.
Something.
I thought
so offensive.
I thought he was mixed race, but I could be completely wrong. Kevin Campbell. So there's no clues there. Sounds English, if anything. Should I tell you about him on his season?
Yeah, he's from Big Brother 11.
Probably one of the most unmemorable housemates of all time.
Oh, really?
I think. Oh no, I don't want to say that.
Oh.
What? No, like, has he just been brought back because he is a minority?
Well, you do need to get at least one gay in there, and it ain't that guy who keeps complaining about not going back in. Who was that guy? The one that I tweeted about, and then the Americans came at me and like,
who was that?
We like strategy, because I said like, would Frankie Grande? I said like, would there have been a gay winner by now if there was a public
Marcellus.
vote? So I was like, we don't like public votes, we like strategy.
These people.
Was that guy? You said he's from the series where there were a load of racist people in there, and that's why he's not come back. Is that him? Also, you said he came after he was on Big Brother. He wasn't gay publicly during the show. Oh no, that was a white guy.
Anyway, Kevin is boring. I don't know why they brought him back.
They brought him back because he's got a drag alter ego. He ticks the RuPaul sort of checklist, doesn't he? Like a flamboyant gay guy who wants to do drag. Isn't that why they brought him back?
I don't think he's that flamboyant, to be honest.
No?
To me, he's very, very straight acting. The one good thing he did
very straight acting.
The one thing he did do,
Yeah.
which we should shout out to him for, evicted Big Jeff, who complained that you can't have that Dumbledore couldn't be a gay character because you can't have him around children.
Oh, yeah,
and you know what that means. Kevin evicted that guy, so shout out to Kevin for that.
Okay, well then perhaps he does deserve to be there for that.
Yeah, but he's just, I find him boring. But he seems like, don't get me wrong, he seems like a very nice guy.
He seems like a fucking whiner and a moaner.
Not
and
good TV.
Bit of a fucking sort of, oh dear.
Couldn't he have
blanket.
Couldn't he have saved up to buy his own child by now? In the past 20 years. That's probably quite
Sorry,
offensive.
he did say he was going to adopt a child, but it did sort of kind of sound like he was going, if I win, we're going to adopt a child.
Kevin, just get a dog, it's easier. Especially if you get evicted first week. We're going to get hate for that, though, because people like Kevin.
Do they? What I'm noting here...
I don't like him that much.
He's got no lines going to any other housemates, so he's a lone wolf in the house. No wonder he put
No wonder he's on the block.
Yeah.
Not good TV. Enzo.
You want good TV? Sorry.
Come on, I want to hear your thoughts on Enzo.
Enzo sounds like the name of a Muppet.
He is a Muppet.
He looks like he's an aging bro to me. Cisgendered white male, bro alliance kind of character. Isn't he like buddying up with Cody at the moment?
Brigade.
He's from BB22 and apparently he's 42.
Okay.
What did I say? Pop Jukes.
Yeah, he's doing it for Pop Jukes. And Julie's like, Pop Jukes? So that's 2 words, not 1.
I put, is he the new Grandpa Lou?
Oh, yeah.
Is he dead?
Oh, Pop Jukes?
Yeah.
Must be, right?
Right.
Yeah.
That's all I've written about him, Pop Jukes. Nothing else, nothing of note.
Look,
bland.
I don't know why they brought Enzo back. Enzo was like a bit of fun, do you know what I mean? Like a light-hearted sort of a character.
Oh.
He was in an alliance called the Brigade, which was sort of like, in Big Brother Canada, the 4 bros. This was like the exact same thing they did in BBUS. They were called Brigade. The hand ones. So what were they called? I forgot.
Pretty Boys.
Yeah, the Pretty Boys. So these were basically.
It's not like me to remember something. You know.
I know what the fuck. These were the prototype Pretty Boys.
Okay.
Enzo was like the weakest link in the bunch. He was the meow meow.
Well, the weakest link.
Although he did name the Brigade, and basically my ex.
I've heard someone else say meow meow.
That's his name, meow meow.
Oh.
That's his nickname. But my ex-boyfriend James. Rest in peace. No, he's not dead. He used to love Enzo so much for no apparent reason.
Have you spoken to James about what he thinks about this
I said,
lineup?
are you going to watch BBUS? He said, I will, but I'll watch it later down the line.
Right.
Yeah. But he absolutely loves Enzo, and I do not know why. Enzo is so annoying, and apparently because of this racial bias training that they put them on, apparently Enzo come in the house and said something about. He did a ghetto workout or something, was saying it was like just doing push-ups on the house, or with no gym equipment or whatever.
Yeah.
And they said, "Oh no, you have to say urban to him, not ghetto."
No, that sounds even worse.
I know, urban.
That sounds ridiculous.
I know.
Because to say a ghetto workout, that's not offensive.
I know, it's like the ghetto slide on the old Big Brothers, isn't it? Do you remember the old bin bags? The ghetto slide.
I do not know what you're talking about right now.
Yeah, it's where you slide down. They do it on BBUK.
Where you put like bin bags down and then washing up liquid and you go flying.
That's the ghetto slide.
Is that what they call that?
Yeah, we're not allowed to say that anymore. No, on Big Brother, UK and US.
Oh.
In Northampton, we got proper slide there.
The thing is, like, when people, like in this context, him saying that, it just means like, it's not a proper gym, it's rough and ready.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not talking about anything to do with race in that situation, so I think that's a bit silly.
So
and to then say urban, I feel like that's a sort of clean way to associate it with race, which is also uncomfortable.
It is, it's weird.
Stupid.
So that's what they've learnt on the racial bias training, so God help us.
CBS.
God help us. So Enzo said, I'm a genius and a mastermind. He isn't. And I remember he had a moment with Otev. There was something with Enzo and Otev. They had a moment together. So
I'll be pleased if Otev comes back.
Yeah.
Otev will be pleased to see him.
Hopefully we'll have a flashback. But to be honest, I'm not that fussed on Enzo. And also, I don't think anyone else likes Enzo. But he can be funny from time to time. Okay. But mostly laughing at him, not with him.
Oh. I don't know, I got the impression that he was a sort of like hard gaming bro kind of character. Have I got him mixed up with someone else?
He's pretending to be. He said, he was going to...
someone go like, oh, I'm going to work with you because you were with the Bros Alliance and you're serious and that?
Yeah.
Like Cody, that HOH,
yeah.
you like him?
No, that was Memphis, I think.
Oh.
They do look similar, sort of old and boring. Old, white and boring.
Yeah, okay.
Male power and style.
Is he good TV?
I think, let's put him into good TV. Okay. Let's hope for the best. Oh no.
Someone's keeping a tally of this.
Then we had the stupid competition again.
Oh, I didn't even make a note of it, of course, because they put them in by gender, so luckily there was no non-binary housemates to speak of.
As if on BBUS. And then it was Ian and Kevin who got through from that round, if you could give two shits.
Clack.
Boring as fuck. So.
Who? Ian and Enzo? Kenzo?
No,
Kenzo.
Ian and Kevin.
Ian and Kevin.
Kenzo.
Kevin.
It's like coffee.
Which one's Kevin again?
Too many K's. Okay, so...
Oh, Kevin's the gay guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kevin's the boring guy.
Boring guy? Okay.
Boring,
Yeah, girls. Next
Yeah.
batch of girls.
Next in is Janelle.
Playing for the 4th time.
What was your read of her? See your hot take. How old is Janelle?
Well, I've only got to see her in this new...
Yeah.
I mean, in the launch, you don't get to know them,
No.
so I've only really got to see her as a person in the last episode.
Yeah.
And she said she was the first full-time player in Big Brother history, and I said, tell that to Nikki Graham. But they always talk about their own Big Brother,
Yeah,
like it's the only one in the world.
They do, yeah.
But then I suppose we would too.
It's like they think America's the only country in the world. No offence.
Yeah. Did you hear the hoo-ha about the American Song Contest?
No.
So Eurovision are launching a US version, right? But they've called it the American Song Contest.
Oh, yeah.
And then people say, well then, if that's the case, then you need to include like South America as well, because that's a continent.
Of course, yeah.
It doesn't just relate to the country of the United States, so it should be the United States Song Contest.
Yeah. What did America say? Fuck you all.
Probably.
So what was your initial thoughts on Janelle?
She looks like she is aging and trying not to. She looks a bit like she just is invested in her own image to me. A lot of hair, big hair, and probably some sort of bad nose job.
Her nose looks bigger than it used to, which is weird.
Big.
And that has... Listen.
Yeah.
You need to put some respect on Janelle's.
People were so excited about Janelle coming back.
Listen.
For the 4th fucking time.
You don't get it.
I
just started watching season 6 with Jack, and he's just met Janelle for the first time, right?
Right.
And he was like, oh, who's this? She looks boring. She looks stupid. Fake. Plastic.
Yeah.
Janelle is one of the best game players of all time.
Oh, really?
She wins every fucking competition. Didn't I tell you last week or whenever it was? She's a fucking bitch. She's horrible but funny.
But she acts like
she's like
nice and wholesome.
She's like Ica. She's not nice. She's fucking got a nasty side to her. But she will hate all the people you hate, and she will take them out one by one.
Okay.
And that is what's good. She come back season 6,
7.
She come back for 7, which was All Stars. She come back for 14 as one of the judges. She didn't do so well there.
Judges.
I think she's come like, I can't remember the details, but like 3rd, 2nd, whatever.
She's
never
out
won.
for the win now.
Yeah, she's never won. But the only thing I'm worried about is because she is a bit older now. How old does it say she is now?
40.
Oh, she's the same age as me. Fuck's sake. Is she going to win those physical competitions like she used to?
Right.
But
she doesn't look in bad physical form, does she?
She will be good TV, I'm telling you. She is, honestly, she's wicked. She's really, really good. And she's not how you expect her to be at all. You think, oh, she's just going to be like, you know, a bimbo. Yeah, but she's not at all. At all.
Shouldn't say that shit.
No, but she played on that in season 6 when she first went in. Everyone was like, oh, she's just dumb. And she was like, and sort of played on it.
So apparently evicting Dr. Bill in All Stars was her biggest achievement.
Oh, yeah, that was good. Stupid doctor.
And she also had the most comp wins in a season as a record.
If they put her up, she will win that veto every single time. She's good.
Well, she didn't do the DJing task very well, did she?
No, she didn't. Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
But the link for that opening song. Hit us up on Twitter.
I'm just worried because I think people are going to go after. Because people are very, very scared of her because she is like known as one of the best players of all time, and people will be going after her.
Definitely getting excited about her because she's one of the first people that I heard talked about on Twitter, and I didn't tell you, but did I tell you?
I have heard her rumour, but the trouble is because she has that strong bond with Kesa as well. They've got such a big target on them, which is a good job they did both go for that.
Was she in the house with Kesa?
Yeah, twice. Her and Kesa.
Where's your line for that, Laurie?
It's there, look. That red one.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Laura, take it back.
Her and Kesa in season 6 ran that whole house. In season 7, they ran that whole house in All Stars.
They were in the same season together twice?
Twice.
That's
and
silly.
then they come in the house and they go, oh, I haven't seen you for 14 years. What a load
hang out
of
every weekend,
bollocks. They are best.
Having cookouts.
They are best friends.
Are they?
Then everyone fucking knows it. That's the trouble.
That's why they were being targeted for eviction in the first episode. Okay.
Because they've got such a strong bond and they work together so well. So they've
already shown that card now.
I know. I think it was too late though. I think they already just had a target on them straight away, didn't they?
The problem with that task was no one else went for the VIP thing.
No.
So in a way, he had to hand it to her for even trying.
Yeah. I wonder what would happen if only one person gone for it. They'd just be automatically safe.
Oh yeah. Good point.
Makes no sense, does it?
No, not really.
Anyway, watch out for Janelle. She's going to be good TV.
You want good TV?
Janelle is it. Next in was
Bailey, now married to Swaggy C, so Bailey C, model, a wife, and dog mum.
In that order.
Yeah.
What did you think of Swaggy in the way he looked in this clip?
Was he in it?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Was barely in it, was he? Or maybe I looked away.
You probably didn't recognise him because he looked like
different person.
I don't know if this is okay to say.
Probably not.
Probably like someone had done a get out on him.
What, hypnotised?
Yeah, he looked weird.
Did he?
Yeah, like very normal and not like Swaggy C.
Oh, you know why?
Like, you know, he's trying to be like...
He's trying to distance himself from the Swaggy C image lately.
Yeah.
He said he's put this long post out on social media.
I heard he retired from reality
Yeah, he said, like, I'm not going to do any reality TV and all this stuff. And I responded to it and I was like, you're always going to be Swaggy C from Big Brother. No one's bigger than the show.
Yeah, what's his real name? Chris or something?
Yeah, Chris.
Yeah, he looked like, you know, he had a side...
Yeah, he's Chris now.
He looked like he had a side party and, like, you know, a turtleneck on or something.
Oh,
I just thought, that ain't right.
Oh, he's playing the sort of gent image.
Yeah. But
Bailey... Those are cheap printed t-shirts now, Swaggy C.
So what, are you happy to see Bailey back?
Yes and no. At least I know who she is. Like, she's alright.
I actually don't like her.
She wasn't... Oh, don't you?
No. I find her quite annoying. I think she's up her own arse. She's not that great. And she's
not funny or anything. She's not entertaining.
The only thing I want her for is to get Tyler out and then she can go.
What the fuck? Sorry.
Oh my god, don't.
like a spider floating down.
It's gone
is it
down.
dead?
It's gone down.
Where
It's okay,
is
it's just there. It's dead. It's dead. It's dead.
That's so weird.
But Bailey did look good, I'll give her that much.
Oh yeah, the braids are nice.
Yeah. I wonder who she'll be aligning with. Who was she with? Just Tyler, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's wrong with her?
Nothing.
You scared of that spider?
No, I've literally got basically a colony of spiders living out here.
Oh god, a colony?
All the way up there, look. All that gutter, it's all full of them. So that one, I don't know just where it floated down from.
Could have told me that before we come inside.
You don't mind them?
No, I'm not bothered. Yeah, I don't know. There's something... She's got a very high opinion of herself, and I don't think she's that great a game player.
I don't remember her being a good game player at all.
No, she weren't.
I don't remember anything that she did apart from the row, which is not great, but...
No, in fact, I think she did something stupid, but I can't quite remember what it was, yeah.
Oh, like a poor game move, you mean?
Except Swaggy C's proposal.
Well, you know, I feel like Swaggy C and Bailey saw an opportunity to become a sort of Big Brother power couple. Yeah. Him proposing on the final was like the perfect end to that story, really. Yeah. And now they're stuck together for life.
That should have been the end. Sadly, we had to hear more. No, I think she might be good TV, but I just find her annoying. What should we say? Good TV?
Mediocre TV, probably.
It depends what she does and who she aligns with, I think.
And the thing is, like, I'm not even pushing for her to like lose her shit and bite her tongue off again, like, because that's not actually nice to watch, really.
Oh,
it's like sensationalist TV, but I don't want to see it again.
I want to see blood.
You want blood? Out for blood.
Blood on their hands, blood in their mouth. Sorry.
Blood up the walls.
Sorry for the noises, guys.
It's my pizza delivery.
It's very, very hot out here. Next in is Keisha.
Keisha, she looks like an older lady.
Said she's in her 40s.
Do you know what? She just looks like a fleece mum, doesn't she? Like, she don't really like. She should be a fleece mum.
What's that?
You know, like wearing Spencer's teacher
fleeces.
Oh yeah.
Like that. Oh, there's a lot of teacher fleeces in season 6.
Someone that goes hiking on the weekend or something.
Let me tell you about Keisha. She was in the same season as Memphis. She had. Everyone goes, Keisha. People love her, yeah?
Why?
She had one moment. Iconic moment.
Well, sometimes that's all you need.
It was her birthday. They were all having a massive row, and then they sang happy birthday to her, and they all had a face like a slapped ass. That was it.
She's not even responsible for that moment, really.
It was just like a very, very entertaining moment. But that ain't enough to get you back on All Stars, in my opinion.
You know, Big Brother Best Shows, perhaps that's a moment that was good, and then you confused it as a good housemate around it.
Exactly.
Like when we chose those episodes.
Yes.
Rather than Davina.
And don't get me wrong, she's nice, and she was quite entertaining, I suppose, if you like that sort of thing.
She's not entertaining now. She's just sitting there twitching in the corner.
She was with Dan in Memphis. Dan Giesling in Memphis. This was season 10.
in Memphis.
And basically, they just sort of strung her along to the end, and then they cut her at the end.
Right.
That was what happened. So, what I'm interested in is, has she spoke to Memphis since?
He's in there, isn't he?
Yeah. Does she like Memphis? Have they got a secret alliance? That's the only thing of interest.
I haven't seen them say 2 words to each other.
No, but No, but she's on the block now.
Say that, I don't know who Memphis is.
No, he's boring. He was boring on this season. He's boring now.
She's on the block?
Yeah, her and Kevin.
Oh yeah, she was twitching about it and then it happened.
Yeah. Not good TV. I could see Janelle, Keisha and Danny working together, the mums. Oh, and Davon. The Mums Alliance.
Is 42 apparently.
Okay. She's very pointy faced.
She looks better in the picture there that I've got on the cheat sheet than she does in the house.
I just think we could be completely wrong. Can we just say these are our first impressions? We could be completely wrong.
And they're my very first impressions. Yeah. I've never seen them before.
And also, my memory ain't that good, so, you know, what happened may not be what I said. So then this four come in and did the stupid competition.
I noticed that Nicole was having mask and glasses issues, which I know Jack suffers from as well.
God, the struggle.
Sometimes when you're wearing a mask and glasses, you're steamed up.
Jack dropped his mask on the train track. It's still there.
Oh.
His posh one that we bought.
Why don't you get a stick and get it back?
We were thinking about it then. We thought, what if we died and was on 1,000 ways to die because of this? Okay. Next in was...
Kesa.
What up, Kesa? That's the catchphrase.
Is it?
It's a shit one, yeah.
You're in organically, it's not. Because I think that's a boring catchphrase.
Kesa was the first
Muslim
housemate. He's from Iraq. And he is very, very
popular
nice.
As well. And voted back in by the public, apparently.
Yeah, by 80%. And he is very, very... He's quite serious. He's very sort of honourable, which proved to be his downfall in season 6 when someone said to him, let go of that button and I won't put you out this week. So let go of the button.
They did
and they put him
just after he must have been hated.
Just after that was the friendship. The alliance, the friendship.
Paul?
Paul started saying friendship, little knowing that the most hated alliance on BBUS is the friendship, ironically. But yeah, it was Kesa and this other guy, Cappy, he was this fireman, and everyone just thought Cappy was going to come back in because of fireman, and Kesa's obviously Muslim, and it was, you know, post 9/11, and Kesa won that vote by 82%, and he come back in, and the others were just fuming. Honestly, Kesa in his season 6, you've got to look at what he looked like. He looks so fucking good. Fit. He does not.
Fancied him.
He don't look good now.
Oh,
he's so handsome. He's
put on a bit of weight in lockdown.
Strategically, he was really, really good, but he is prone to a blunder here or there. But I feel like he's learnt some of his lessons.
Prone to a blunder.
He was in season 7 as well, All Stars with Janelle. Him and Janelle are inseparable. They will be the two to watch. But Kesa, I think, because he is a strong game player, people will be after him. Also, he doesn't look as good now as he used to, which is a shame. He is very, very cool, very classy, and very likeable.
But we're not shallow enough here to base this all on looks, are we?
It's not all about looks.
No.
And do you know what? Alfie sent me a clip of Kesa talking to Nicole Anthony from last year, and he was saying what they did to you in the house last year. He said it was just absolutely unforgivable, and he said it was like disgusting to watch and all this. It's just like Kesa is like the antithesis of like last year's Big Brother.
Okay.
He's like, and I feel
wholesome.
like if I saw him now, and I'd never seen him before, I might think, oh, who's this middle-aged guy? He seems a bit serious and he's not that interesting. Honestly, he is so cool.
He's 39.
He looks older than 39.
He looks older than that. He does.
But if you look at his eyebrows in season 6, oh my god, he looks so fucking good. But do you know what the worst thing was? I think it was season 7. They made him shave his head for a task.
Oh right.
And he did not look good.
I'm going to Google him.
Please do. He is, in my opinion, the best looking Big Brother contestant of all time, apart from Drew from BB Australia.
Drew from BB Australia, who you'll never get over.
Oh, I'll never get over it.
He looks particularly good in this picture where he's giving me Dimitri's vibes.
Hold on, that is Dimitri's, isn't it?
It's not. That's Kesa.
That ain't him. That's not him. That ain't him.
Is that a different Kesa?
That must be someone else. That does look like Dimitri's. What the fuck?
Is that not him?
That looks... no, that ain't him. That's hilarious.
He's got a different version of Big Brother.
That was him at the top there, but that's not a good picture of him.
Looks like someone you'd work with in the office.
Yeah, these aren't good pictures of him.
Okay.
He had a goatee. Honestly, he doesn't look good in a picture. No, but you need to see like an actual clip of him. He looks so fucking good. Look here.
The only one that I like is the one that's not him.
Look.
I can see why you would like him.
Oh, shut up. Everyone likes him. Everyone loves him.
This awful slicked back hair.
That's not a good picture of him. Anyway, the long and short of it is, Kaiser is brilliant. They'll probably
Addicting.
They'll probably evict him in like week 2, but enjoy it while it lasts.
I like that other Kaiser from probably
The one who looks like Dimitri.
Big Brother Israel or something, probably.
So Kaiser is good TV. Oh, and did you
want
notice,
good TV?
in his VT he was going, oh yes, we need to get the strategic roadmap sorted out. You know, like he's pretending to be on a work call.
Okay.
In his VT.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, he was going, oh yeah, we need to get the strategic roadmap sorted out. And I thought, I hope that's for Big Brother, not your office job. Because he does need that strategic roadmap sorted out.
Who's he talking to about that though?
Yeah,
Oh,
Janelle. Got ya.
In the group chat.
And it seems to me, the funny part is, because me and Jack are watching season 6, he's like, are these two going to have a showmance? It's like, they just seem like ripe for a showmance. They never ever had a showmance. They were always just like...
People too readily fall into one now, don't they?
It's weird. They were always just like, had a really strong respect for each other's game and a really cool, strong relationship. And it's like, oh, she's the girl, you know, she's a VIP cocktail waitress and he's a devout Muslim, but they're like best of friends and all that. Do you know what I mean? It's like cool.
Well, they're still playing that storyline out now, by the looks of it.
It's weird to think, like, I'm watching that old season and Kay's is like in the Big Brother house with Janelle now.
So you kind of mix up your timelines.
I know, and because I've banned Jack from watching this current season.
Oh, you've banned him, but it's his own choice.
He doesn't know that Janelle's in there as well with Kaiser. He knows Kaiser's in there.
Right.
But he doesn't know, and he just thinks Janelle's like nothing at the moment.
Yeah.
And it's going to be, when he finally sees how it all shakes out, he's going to be like, whoa.
Mind blown.
So next.
Cody.
Oh.
Big Brother 16 runner-up, apparently.
I feel like you didn't see this season, did you?
No. You said this is where it got bad, didn't you?
Yeah. Cody was in with Derek Leverson.
I've written, did he have a showmance with Frankie Grande?
No, that was
something else.
Who was that guy? Zach. That was Zach. Cody was in with Derek Leverson, and he
kissed his dad.
Yeah, him and Paulie
took
both
piss out of it in the VT.
That was good that they actually. Yeah. That was actually quite funny because he got absolutely rinsed for that. But Cody's whole thing is like, oh, it was me and Derek working together. We were a strong duo. Derek did everything. Cody did nothing. And then Cody won that final competition and took Derek instead of this other girl who was just absolutely useless. And Cody could have won the whole thing. And everyone's just like, Cody, you're the dumbest fuck of all time.
Okay.
But the story that him and Derek always say is, oh, you know, it was the hitman. We were like this dynamic duo. It's like, I would say Derek did like 95% of the work. Cody was just good looking and sort of charming.
Right.
Although I don't think he's good looking.
Well, I can see that he's that like typical
that type.
Bro American type.
Yeah.
But what do they call that? A jock. He's like a jock, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He's like a bro-y. I'd rather see Cody.
Those jocks are...
like the Jock Villagers.
Insipid though, aren't they?
It's got a guy.
Like the who?
The Jock Villagers on Animal Crossing.
Oh.
So the villagers you have, and they try and make you work out and stuff and give you like sports jackets. It's like, I don't want this. Can you move out?
I was thinking about a more horrendous Netflix documentary that I saw about a football team.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I think you told me about that.
I decided to watch that.
I know about that story. I've either seen that documentary or I've read.
The internet's got in there and outed it all.
That's it. I would rather have seen Cody and Jessica fame. Would you?
Oh, absolutely. Preferably dressed as a Vito.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I put here.
Yeah. Who else is going to walk over the table?
Yeah, that was classic. But yeah, Cody, I put not good TV.
You know why he can't go in? Not good TV. You know, other Cody can't go in, don't you?
Why?
Because Jessica's having his second baby, isn't she?
Oh, is that right?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. They should have put Paulie in just for... Did you see Paulie?
No, but I know of him. The other half of Paul's coin.
Honestly, that Paulie was a mess. A hot mess. He was all over the shop. He was like riding high.
Is it good TV?
When it crashed, he was crying. He was crying about a butterfly in the garden. They had to do this task where they had to make him bake apple pies every hour. He was crying, honestly.
Oh God, it sounds like a bit of a Nicky Graham.
Oh, it was so fucking good. Anyway, yeah, Cody sucks. Next is Memphis. What were your thoughts on him?
Walking in Memphis.
There's a title in there. So Walking Out Memphis when he goes.
Spoiler. He is the BB10 loser, apparently. The biggest thing he'll miss is his son, River. But to me, River looked like he was quite small.
Got
He said he was the biggest thing he'll miss.
Got ya.
That's all I've got.
So Memphis is actually very similar to Cody in that...
That Cody?
No.
Yeah, the good Cody?
No, this shitty Cody. Because Memphis was with Dan, and they were like a dynamic duo to the end. And it's like, oh yeah, we were the renegades, but actually it was Dan who did everything, and Memphis was just kind of dragged along. Memphis.
You need to see this man we're talking about. This old man, 37.
Yeah.
37? He's about 50.
I know.
Get out.
Memphis was a mixologist back in the day, and
Right.
this old man Jerry who was in the house, had this
the one that fell in the pool.
No, yeah, was it that Jerry who fell in the pool? Was it the other one? Anyway, there was two Jerrys, but anyway, Jerry famously called Memphis a womanizer, and Memphis went fucking postal at him. Jerry was also the guy who called Dan Judas, which was also an iconic moment.
He sounds like an icon.
Yeah.
Get him back in.
You'll always be Judas to me. But Memphis was just like, with Dan.
He looks boring. He looks like a doctor.
Boring. I can see him teaming up with Cody as part of the boring, we should have won an alliance and trying to like bro down.
Bore off.
Old bros, that's the last thing we need.
Well, they'll probably run the game.
Don't you think he looks a bit like Spencer Pratt?
No, I think he just looks like a stock image of a man. Like on the Kodak envelopes you used to get pictures in, he looks like that.
He does. He said, I'm going to be cutthroat. The only interesting thing to watch is his relationship with Keisha, if they actually are still friendly, or because he took Keisha out.
Season.
He took her out.
No wonder she's twitching. She hasn't even got an alliance in Memphis.
So yeah, that's Memphis.
Is that a batch or not?
David.
Oh yeah. David from BB22. Now, I was a bit disappointed that they didn't follow up on David's photography career. Were you? Do you remember?
I
In his first
remember,
video, he had his camera.
Yeah.
No mention of it now.
No,
he was more
do it
into
anymore.
meditating than he was taking pictures.
That's because of the effect that BB21 had on him, I'd imagine.
He's the new Caitlyn.
Trying to get out of those woods.
Yeah, he got lost in the woods and he was therefore never voted out.
Why did we not have Kemi back? I think Kemi probably didn't want to do it, but she was actually entertaining. I find this David guy quite boring, to be honest.
But was Kemi also in Camp Comeback? Did she also get voted out of the woods?
No, David.
And Cliff crawling back in.
Oh yeah.
Through that door. Where's Cliff Hogg?
And it was that. What's her face? Jessica, that bit bigger one, the idiot one. Anyway, they should have had Kemi back. At least she's entertaining. David, I feel like.
Do you know what?
He's too serious.
Make Camp Comeback a real thing and bring all of Camp Comeback back. And including Cliff Hogg. He's good TV with the whole shirt thing.
Nipple twisted.
Yeah. David, I feel like David wanted to be a big character, but he hasn't got the personality for it. That's what I feel about David.
This is what I feel about David.
He's a good-looking boy, though.
Yeah, I was thinking that. He looked very different from last year, though.
He's been working out.
Yeah.
He's got a bit buff.
Here's what I think about David. He obviously was very unfairly treated last year. They felt bad for him. They brought him back. But because he's not really an all-star...
No.
I feel like he could fall prey to the same thing as what happened last year. Not racism, but just
traumatized.
Yeah, but
even
just
Davon said he was having trauma from last year.
But not that people are going to be racist to him, but just like he ain't an all-star. Like get him out.
What's he doing here?
Yeah,
exactly. But
like,
you know who is on his side? Kesar, who
is
you
it?
said he likes a pure character.
He does,
because David voiced to Kesar that he was there on the motivation of there never having been a black winner of civilian.
I bet Kesar was thinking, that's going to be me, bitch, not you. Not black, but you know. No. But, excuse me.
Not as
black.
Colour.
Yeah. But I bet that's what Kesar was thinking. No, man, it ain't going to be you. It's going to be me.
Perhaps you can align with David to get there.
Yeah, if they could get David on board.
What about the celebrities? That would have been nice.
Them. Just ignore the
could have put like Omarosa. Well, she's not going to come back, but
that would be good. What about
Brandy Glanville?
It was that guy with the twist. Oh, the mooch.
Yeah.
It's just a twist.
Scaramucci.
Okay.
Is that his name?
Yeah. That was absurd. David, hold on. What have I put? He does look good. Oh yeah, he seems rather intense. I put.
They made him out like he's like meditating on a rock all the time. He's been just since he left the Big Brother house. All he's been doing is meditating his way back in there, which I think
maybe he has.
Oh, maybe.
We shall see. I'll say at the moment I'm saying not good TV, but
I'm saying good TV for the storyline.
I think it depends who he aligns with. Good to look at.
Yeah.
Good visuals, but not that exciting.
I believe in his story, and I would like to see it come to fruition. However, I see what you're saying. Amongst the sort of greats of the game, he's going to be small fry.
No, I would like to hear what he says about last year, which I'm sure he will on the live feeds, or probably already
only
has.
last year?
Yeah. I would love to hear what he really thinks of Jack and Jackson and all that. And I'm sure it's already come out, but people have been sending me little odds and sods.
Actually, there was a lot said, wasn't there? But even then, like, even at the time, there was a whole article with, like, comment from, I remember, Variety or something, magazine.
Oh, yeah, but he was in there, of course, with Nicole Anthony.
Oh, yeah, for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, so but that's potentially a pre-existing alliance.
Yeah.
Potentially.
I suppose. Not the best of alliances, though, is it?
No, it's like the blind leading the blind,
David is 30.
Oh, yeah.
There you
He
go.
looks good. He looks good. I don't want to be down on David because of what happened to him, but at the same
He's
time...
not exciting, that's all.
Yeah.
His storyline is worthy, though. It's a worthy storyline.
That can't be your only storyline, though. Otherwise, we, sort of fall into that territory of...
Tokenism.
Yeah, I wanted to say Luke A. But it's just one storyline,
Right.
I don't want that one storyline. I want a variety.
Julie said she'll come back to David outside the house, yeah. I'm sure she said to David she'll come back to him.
Oh, yeah, and she never did.
Didn't bother.
Oh, God, it started already.
Exactly. She said she'll come back to David and Kesa and didn't bother. Speaks wonders. Speaks wonders. Speaks volumes. I've written. Oh yeah, they had to. Do you remember the first part of the competition was they had to find where something was located in the house, and then they had to put the ball into the relevant room.
That was it. Yeah.
This batch, they had to find a little robot.
It was cute.
Did you also think? I hope that robot talks to them at some point.
Oh yeah, it just looked like a little ornament. I thought it was Sam.
Or it comes in as I thought it was Sam too. Or that it comes in as like a life-size character or something. That's what I'm hoping.
Why couldn't Sam have been on a whole stuff? I can't do Sam no way.
But only as a robot.
Can't do anyone.
Imagine the robot coming out because Sam's got COVID, so she has to do it socially distanced.
Who's going to be our impression this year?
Do you know what?
Someone to do an impression of.
This is a point.
Go on.
If they have got the robot technology, they could have socially distanced someone who had got signs of COVID and let them play the game remotely. That would have been the most 2020 thing ever.
Oh my God. From that little spelling room. No, the little hacker room.
Hacker closet. COVID closet.
The safety suite.
I don't think we've got any impressions of... These people are not very impressionable so far, I don't think.
Well...
Maybe Kevin, when he brings out Anita Vito.
Yeah, if you say so. So then Julie was talking to the house and they weren't listening, so she was like, okay, the last person sitting down gets evicted.
That was annoying me.
Just
she kept
kidding.
saying that.
Just kidding.
And she goes, no, really, this time. I was like, Julie, you're not funny.
I know.
You haven't got a personality anyway, so don't try and bring one out.
No. Right? And then she was asking who's got married, and then Enzo said he got divorced.
Boring, who cares?
Okay. So then...
Did you care?
No, I didn't. It was absolute shit. So then... 6 people got to go to the HOH club. Oh, it was this thing where they had
Wobbly
to run
Stars
across.
platforms.
Even that was shit, I must say, wasn't it?
It looked like what's it called? That thing with the assault course and the big red balls. Total Wipeout.
Oh yeah,
Total Wipeout type
a bit
thing.
of Takeshi's Castle type thing.
Yeah, but I felt like it was all a bit cheap.
It was rubbish, and then Memphis made such a pig's ear of it, and then Cody did it so fast.
Obviously, like only the people that had got the ball into the right room in time could compete. But then they all sat back in the garden and watched the others do it. And I was like, well, surely if you go first, that's a real disadvantage. So how did they... that
the
drawn
others
by
were
a
around the back.
Were they?
The contestants were around the back.
Oh, I thought they could see it happening.
No, because what I thought was after the first person did it, some of those stars were still wobbling when the next person came out. I was like, that ain't on. It's a wobbly star.
Well, we are live, so... Let's not put any more boring competition.
So then Cody won it, which was not really what we wanted.
I wrote Christmas needs to be careful. Did you not think that? Christmas was competing in this. Christmas, be careful with that bad leg. You don't want that cracking again.
I do.
She goes over.
I will get rid of her this time. Do you remember when Christmas cast her vote from hospital?
No.
Yeah,
was it on the phone? It was, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
She called in. So Cody won it. In the diary room, he said he didn't want to win the first HOH, and I put, well, you did. But he said that he changed his mind after finding out who the other housemates felt that he wanted to win.
Oh, yeah, he said he doesn't have any pre-existing alliances, but he's in there with Nicole Franzel, annoying Nicole. But think on this. She's the one who blew up, apparently, Dan and Derek in the WhatsApp chat. Cody is best of friends with Derek.
Right.
So
is he... be coming for her.
Is he pretending to be friends with her, or... rightly, he should be happy that she got rid of Derek, so Derek don't come in and win again.
Right.
So who knows?
Was he coming after this Nicole? Is Nicole the one with the nose job? Oh, that's Janelle.
No, that's Janelle.
I don't know who Nicole is.
Because she's got bunches. She used to have glasses, which she used to have.
That plain one.
She talks like this.
She's
not plain. She's quite pretty.
She was barely in the episode, was she?
She's quite pretty. She's just annoying.
Also, there's this whole thing about envelopes.
Oh, that was pathetic.
And a cash prize or a have-not punishment on Christmas won 5k.
Great. Get her out.
Christmas
That's a target. That's a target on her back. Julie
they couldn't open the fucking have-not room.
Before that, Julie was promising to give the details of the have-not.
Details. She kept saying details.
That have-not room thing was a fucking joke, man.
You would have thought for the launch you'd have got that sorted, wouldn't you?
Do you think someone got fired for that?
I hope so. Julie, hopefully.
Then Julie's like, it's either slide or push. And she's like, I'm just waiting for them to tell me in my ear. It's like, sort your shit out, for God's sake.
I couldn't get that over till the next day by sounds of it.
Did you see it? It looked like Spencer and Heidi's basement they put them in.
Fake CGI steam in it.
Yeah.
It needs that drip sound effect there.
And then we found out about the first twist, which was the safety suite.
Oh yeah. She didn't tell us though, did she?
Not to be confused with the rape suite that Daly and Hazel were in back on BB UK.
Domestic violence, wasn't it?
It was a bit of both, wasn't it? Depends if you count a bit of strangulation as sexual or violent. So then the new rooms will be revealed.
Oh yeah.
And will twist up the game like never before.
I suppose they got the old den of what was that? Den of
iniquity.
Den of what was that?
What was that? Yeah, I know what you mean.
The thing with the poison blue. That snake. Poison blue.
That was good. That
den of something or other.
That was a classic.
Den of
temptation. Was it temptation?
Was it temptation?
No. There was a tree of temptation, but a shit one.
Duplicity, whatever that means.
What was that fucking thing?
Do you want to carry on or do you want a break?
Let's have a break. Had we finished? Oh, Sunday episode may be delayed due to golf. And then Bailey got in the bed that had Swaggy's picture above it.
Oh.
Old Swaggy though, not this
quite
new,
sweet.
lobotomised one. Right, back soon. Okay, now we're on to episode 2. Just to say, we've not been watching live feeds because, as per usual, we like to be surprised on the night by the action, don't we?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I might watch a live feed.
Well, if you could want to watch them, that'd be great.
But I always say I never get the time.
No, but then you could be the live feed person.
Correspondent.
But we got Alfie for that. We don't need you for that.
That like Sour Lemons account, whatever it's called.
But what's Sour Lemons?
I don't know. There's an account of something lemons, and they always have like the sort of nitty gritty bits.
Yeah. But, to be honest, people are sending us the good shit that's not game related, and we prefer to be surprised on the night. So, in case you're thinking, oh, this is so out of date.
Yeah, we don't know what's going on.
What the hell? That's just the way we do it.
We're highlighters. We're not live feeders.
We are just
highlighters.
We're just opinion, and we're just opinion makers, not strategists. Opinion makers. So just to clear that up for you, just in case you hadn't already worked that out in the past hour and 23 minutes. Okay.
Do you know what is annoying when you're writing notes on your phone trying to put Davon's name properly?
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm going to let that slide. You could do that. Mama D, maybe.
Yeah, just put day.
Mama Day.
Just put day, they call it day. So the nominations episode. What about the opening credits? Any thoughts on that?
Oh, they've obviously been done via Zoom, haven't they?
Have they?
They were stills, weren't they? I don't know if they were they were just like pictures they'd taken at home and pictures from the old series, weren't they?
Okay.
Because they couldn't get them into the old CGI.
Oh yeah, to do the whole nodding or shaking their head or doing a pirouette or something.
Putting a hand to their ear.
Yeah. Doing the pretty boy hand motion.
What did you think about them? Did you like them? Did you notice them?
I noticed them, but I just put, what do we think of the opening credits? I put, they're more modern, yet still look dated.
Yeah, it always looks dated.
What do we think of it? What is our joint opinion? And then, the BB announcer guy goes, and will they ever get into the have-not room, like, taking the piss, because they fucked it? That's fair enough. Really. It's like Cody and his dad, isn't it? Making fun of the kissing, yeah. So then, Kesa said in the diary room, how much time passes before people start fighting? Well, let's see.
Is he scared of that? Does he not want that?
No, he wants the pure game.
Happy house.
Yeah. Davon said she was intimidated to be in with Janelle, Kesa, Memphis and Ian.
Yeah, I've noticed that she was only intimidated by the older housemates.
And I noticed
not the small fry like Nicole A and David.
I'm wondering if like the old school housemates will work together and the new ones
I think
work
so,
together.
don't you?
But it depends on the pre-existing friendships in the house, I think. But
I think it makes sense naturally though. You're like an old school Big Brother person.
Yeah.
You've not been in the house for like 20 years. Of course you're gonna sort of
play old
be
style.
magnetised, like drawn towards those other older players, those veterans, if you will.
Now, what about these cushions that had like Danny loves Dom on?
Who is that? The other
that's
old
Danielle.
housemates from the past?
No, that's Danielle. Who's
those two
in
that
there?
came and got proposed the other day.
No,
not them.
Danielle is the person who's in there, Evil Dick's daughter, and Dominic is her husband.
Danny.
Yeah, Danny, and her husband's Dominic. He was a player in Big Brother. He was rubbish.
Right.
He was
So
good
the
looking,
love
good
cushions,
looking chap,
they were
though.
like showman's
They
cushions,
were
are they?
rubbish. They look like someone had just gone down Snappy Snaps and got them.
And Lindsay's got a few crappy cushions, so if Lindsay
I have
says...
not got, name one of my cushions that's crappy. How dare you?
No, you haven't actually.
I
Well,
haven't.
I don't like that bread one. It makes me uncomfortable.
Oh, it's downstairs again now as well.
Those twee ones we've got.
I like the twee
cross-stitch
ones. Yeah, they're good. They're good. So Big
That came off
Brother,
the Big Brother Village.
if you need some cushion advice, just let me know. Kaysa and Janelle went to each other. Oh, I haven't seen you in 14 years. And I was thinking, yeah, what a bollocks. Like they ain't been texting each other. And then Nicole A from last year
Go on.
said she feels like she's just watching All
Sucked off
Stars.
the couch and dropped into a television. Did she not say that last year?
Yeah, it's like, bitch, that's because you don't do anything.
Been here, done it. Like, come on.
She don't do anything.
Keep
She's
up.
not an all-star. She's very
Do you know,
sweet.
people started to love her at the end of that last series.
People
I
love
can't remember
her.
why.
People are going to hate us because they love her so much.
Dear me.
But I just find it very, very boring.
Do you know what? Like, these people keep coming back, and like we've sort of seen it in the UK Big Brother. It's like never go back because it always ruins your legacy in the end.
Yeah.
We've seen that happen, haven't we? A few times.
Yeah, but
Like
I
Brian
have.
Bello jumping over the wall. Like these people just keep coming back for more.
But I have seen people come back and do better.
Yeah, I suppose.
Very rarely. You're right. Don't go back. But then that's going to negate the whole point of All Star. I've written here. I think Enzo could be an early boot. Don't know why I've put that. Nicole thanked Davon for voting for over Paul and said she will make up for it this season.
She said. Sorry.
Yeah, go on.
She said Davon had changed her life, but then they flashed back to the final. Isn't it not just by the fact that by the virtue of her key being drawn last?
Thank you.
Doesn't mean Davon changed her life.
Thank
right?
you.
Did you think that?
Yeah, me and Jack were talking about this exact same thing because in season 6 they were just this HOH comp, and the person who went last, they fucked it up and they're like, you lost it for the whole team. It's like, no, you just the person who went last.
Yeah.
All you other motherfuckers lost it as well.
Yeah.
You all missed the hole. It's like, yeah, you were just the key that was pulled last. It makes
it
no
didn't-
sense.
The level of gratitude made no sense.
No.
Unless it's the fact that wasn't Davon gunning for Nicole? No, Nicole was gunning for Davon. That's what it revealed.
Oh yeah, Davon. Yeah.
So perhaps because
she voted to evict Davon, didn't she?
yeah,
That's
because
what they showed.
with that knowledge, she feels indebted because she was fucking Davon from all angles, but Davon didn't know it and still voted for her to win.
But Davon only voted for her to win because she hated Paul so much.
And now Davon isn't about that sucking up because she knows that she was coming for her last time around, so she's not going to support her, she says.
And Davon said, you will never get to cross me twice. You might fool me once.
This is an iconic Big Brother quote.
And that Keller's song.
Who?
How do you say her name? Keller's.
Khalees,
yeah.
Oh, you might trick me once.
There you go.
No, going to trick me twice. Something like that.
Like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice.
Shame on me.
Or,
right?
Unless you're George Bush and you fucked it up. Anyway, so the Have Not room was finally open. And Kevin said, have not, have no. Not very catchy.
Where do they sleep? I didn't see the beds. They're just on the floor, like on a cardboard box.
I think I did see a bit of bedding. I don't know. Have Not so boring.
I feel like it sounded like they were going to take Have Nots quite seriously this year, though. But I think US Big Brother is more into it than other versions.
Oh,
I know
yeah,
Canada's
they
got
are.
the Have Nots, but sometimes they don't bother doing it, do they?
No. Well, last year they didn't last year they didn't bother doing it when Jackson just was, remember, cheating and eating stuff in the shower and all that.
There should be more hardline on those rules.
Definitely. So then, Kaiser and David had this conversation that we've already talked about.
Which one?
About how Kaiser said, why are you so passionate to play the game? And David said he wanted to be the first black winner.
Interviewing him.
Yeah.
What's your resume?
And Kaiser said he was going to try and connect with people in all different ways. Nicole went up to talk to Cody and was saying, we will be a duo to be reckoned with. I've written, oh no, please get her out ASAP.
Oh, okay. I think I need to get to know who Nicole is.
She's her. She's quite cute, sort of cutesy, blonde hair.
I had to ask you who the HOH was earlier, by who the name was, didn't I? Because originally I put the HOH plus Nicole aligned based on being in the same season.
Oh, yeah.
Then I added Cody,
that was it, yeah.
I've got it now.
Don't worry, it's not worth remembering his name. So then Cody said he wanted to put a Keisha because he doesn't know who she is. And I thought, well, what's the point putting her out? Yeah.
Because he doesn't know who she is.
That's a stupid reason to put someone up.
Yeah, but also by that logic, you could put most of them up, sure.
Yeah, put someone up who's an actual threat. I guess it's the whole, you're the first HOH and you don't want to get too much blood on your hand, that old bullshit. Yeah. So then Cody said he would make a guys' alliance and Nicole would make a girls' alliance and they would report back. Actually, I'm not sure he said that, but they both said it.
Do you know what I think they should do? As a twist in the game, they should not have an HOH in the first week because no one wants to be it, and maybe use a different format to do the first eviction so that people get a better chance to settle in.
Yeah, that could work. So then Cody said he was worried about Kaiser and Janelle, which is annoying. And then Tyler said he feels good about Cody winning HOH. I've written Jesus.
Tyler was hardly in the episode, which I was pleased about.
God, yeah. Cody, Tyler and Nicole F working together is a nightmare, I've written.
Are they?
Yeah, because they're all arseholes.
Are they working together?
Yeah, but they said they were, yeah.
Well, of course Tyler's going to be right up the arse of the first HOH.
Oh, yeah, exactly. So then BB has a huge announcement.
It's Big Brother's Safety Suite.
You've won the Power App.
They kind of did a voice for this, but it wasn't really a very distinct voice, was it? It was like a sort of weak Marsha, but not really. It's a bit like that, what was it? The cam comeback is now open. It's a bit like that, but like low-key.
I put hopefully the fix is in for Kaiser and Janelle here. That was quite prophetic of me because that's exactly what did happen. So the rules of the safety suite are you can only compete for the safety suite once. So if you feel
in the whole game, in the whole competition. Oh, so I didn't know that.
Actually, so I wonder how long that's actually going to last for. Normally these
probably
things,
about 2 weeks.
Yeah, normally then they forget about it, don't they? After 2 or 3 weeks. So yeah, you can only compete once, and if you feel at risk, you can go in there and compete, and then you can name a +1, but the +1
gets punished for a week.
Endure a special all-star punishment. A special all-star punishment, which involved
punishment
dressing up as a star. Genius, well done, Ted. And I've put it could kind of be revealing to go into the suite and show you don't trust the HOH. It's true, it's a risk,
well, they were
isn't
all
it?
twitching about it, going, if we do, it puts a target on our back, and then they did it, and it did put a target on their back, but maybe the target was already on their back, and in this case, there was only 2 of them anyway, so we didn't really get to see the effect it would have. But they were all scared to go in there.
I thought this proved Kaiser and Janelle were clever players because both of them went to talk to Cody, and Cody was very shifty with both of them.
Was it Kaiser that said, he gave me the template?
Yeah.
Template, he said.
Yeah.
Template version.
Yeah.
Cut and paste.
All Cody had to do was lie and say, look, you're not on my radar, blah, blah, and he was just a bit sort of umming and ahhing. And Kaiser's been burnt before. Janelle's been burnt before. They were just like, fuck this, man. I'm going to go scan that pass, get in that room.
That room? Where the hell is that? It was massive.
Oh, yeah, it was massive, wasn't it? I was like, what the hell?
Where have they pulled these new rooms out of?
I know.
It looked like a hotel suite, didn't it?
Yeah, that was weird. It looks huge.
We'll come to that.
Bigger than the actual house.
Yeah.
So then Keisha said, I don't feel I've even talked to Cody. I've put go and talk to him then.
I've written about this. Keisha looks old as fuck. I was working at the same time.
I've written Keisha looks very pointy. Kaiser said he was feeling old. Me too.
He's not even that old, isn't he? 39?
Yeah, he's 39. What the fuck? And he said, you're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. Look,
you know, the funny thing about this series is we're going, these are old people, and they're not actually old. They're maximum 42.
It's just old for Big Brother.
But they look older. That's the thing.
Look older. But Big Brother is normally like, 20s.
20s.
Like, you're old if you're like 31 or something in Big Brother.
Oh, God.
But they're all younger than me.
I'm going to be that old man if I ever get in there.
How are you going to get in there and ain't even a Big Brother? Get into that rubble, swim around.
I think it's a set for the Crown now, so it'll be a bit out of place. I'll be a bit out of place.
You just pop up there. I put, you're better off to go and chat to Cody than go into the safety suite. But that was wrong of me in retrospect. So they had an hour to decide.
Oh, yeah, the time was ticking down, wasn't it? Before
Yeah.
the safety suite would close.
Danny said she wants to lay low and not swipe. Enzo said he wasn't going to go to the safety comp. He's going to go and schmooze Cody. David was debating swiping as he was traumatised by last year. Do you know?
The thing is, like, it might for David, this could go one of two ways. Like, being the most irrelevant could get you quite far in the early stages because you're not a big target. But it could also be like, well, we just get you out because it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's true.
And you're not necessarily going to make an impact on my game.
No one's going to care if you
I
go.
come to you and you don't go. Yeah.
No, yeah. Apart from the American, I don't think America even cares. So then, Janelle said she doesn't feel safe. She said she should probably play in the comp as she can win. This is when Casey went to speak to Cody. Cody,
she started like sucking up. She said, "You did so good in the HOH. You're such a beast. I love it." And I just thought that doesn't sound genuine at all.
No, she was flirting with him, wasn't she? Oh, and Casey said, "Oh, me and Janelle, that was 15 years ago." It's like, oh, come on. I think even going in and saying that shit, it's like everyone knows it's obviously a lie. Right. They were so tight. It's just like. It's like me and you going in and going, oh no, we don't speak anymore. It's just stupid. Cody said, this is what Cody said to Kaysa. He wants things to happen naturally and not be forced, i.e. I'm not going to alliance with you if I don't feel close to you kind of thing.
Kaysa said that?
No, Cody did. And Kaysa said, I think this is very calculated. And in the diary he said, this is all-stars and that's insulting.
Kaysa said that, about the template. That's because the template. The template.
Oh yeah, and then Cody said about Janelle, she raises a flag in my head, and he was being very vague towards her. I was actually extremely nervous at this point because obviously Kaysa and Janelle are my favourites. So
what did he say about that template? I thought I would put a note down. Scripted and templated responses. Scripted reality.
Kaysa's seen it all before.
Take shoes out of bag now.
And Kaysa's obviously been watching it because he was speaking to Nicole Anthony about Jackson and all that last year, so he's obviously been watching.
Oh, on the feeds.
So, whoa.
It's interesting, you get a whole new range of sounds outside my house.
Yeah,
yours. Yours is like Too Loud Bird Song. Mine's like engines backfiring.
Yeah, yours is like the rough end of town. So then, and a train. You got a loud train. I've got a loud train.
Because there's a big metal bridge over there that they go over.
See. So, Memphis and Cody were then, we'll be loyal to each other because we were both loyal to Dan and blah, 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 whatever. Who cares?
Boring. Oh, they aligned with someone
better
in different seasons.
Yeah.
Like a mutual alliance. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like Cody was with Derek, Memphis was with Dan, and they both got beat by the player that was better than them.
Oh, okay. What I thought you were saying there was like player A and B were aligned, and player B and C were aligned in different seasons. So therefore, A and C were coming together.
Oh,
so
I see.
Had a misunderstanding.
No, but that would be good too.
That'd be nice.
That would be good
TV.
too.
But can that happen? Is that possible? No, not.
Yeah, I could see that happening, but I don't think it has been.
But is it possible with the connections in the house?
That's what I want to know. This is because
you want the whole gift with the whole thing's going around your head.
But I will find this out because I was asking our mates who watch Big Brother, and they were saying like literally one whole day all that they talked about on the feeds was like which old housemates like each other, which don't, who's still speaking to each other, all the beef. That's the shit I want to know. So I'll find it out. I'll report back next week. So Memphis said these old school players have a different mentality.
Oh.
There you go. So Kaysa, with a minute to spare by the looks of things, went and swiped.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think that was true?
The edit is to be believed, maybe.
And then Janelle just did it like the last second, didn't she?
Where was that? Were they upstairs?
Yeah, it looked like it was next
HH
room, have-not room,
massive.
and then next door. It looked like it.
Probably the other side of the studio lot. Probably had to take a little buggy to get there.
So the safety suite, it had like vibes of the Boom Boom Room, which Dan Giesling went into back in the day, but about 10 times bigger. And the competition was called Don't Miss a Beat.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. You obviously did miss that beat.
Why have I said it's the BB DJ comp?
Oh, because they had to play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star on them buttons.
What a tune.
Why is that room so big and then they're just doing that one little bit of it?
I suppose there's going to be more variety of comps in the VIP suite, isn't there?
I put there's not much jeopardy here, as we know whoever wins out of Kesa and Janelle will take each other. Yeah.
See, I didn't.
And then, what if only one person scanned? Twinkle Twinkle Little Star dubstep remix.
See, I've written trap, but then when I looked for the trap remix of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star earlier on YouTube, it wasn't really fruitful, was it?
I don't know what trap is.
I think it just
is it like dubstep?
A bit like, a derivative of, probably, but more like electronic.
Oh, I see. It's hard, all the different house music genres. There's so many, aren't there? It's like...
It's amazing.
Jack was asking things like what's like psychedelic trance? What's it? I'm like, I don't fucking know. How do I know? Just I like the one that goes like.
It's a power tool.
So then, and the whoop whoops, of course. Whoop whoop. Anyway, Kesa was fucking it up. I put this not very interesting competition because you can't really see what was happening, could you?
Like they were showing for the benefit of the viewer where they
had
to
arrow,
press next.
But we didn't know.
It's like on a video game where it tells you what way to go.
Yeah, but it wasn't that interesting, was it?
That's alright.
But I
thought Kayser looked like he did really well with it. Did he
make
mistakes?
He won.
I thought he wasn't making any mistakes.
I think he made one, but I'm not sure. Right. I'm here for the Janelle and Kayser airtime.
It was quite obvious who was the loser, wasn't it?
Why?
Because Janelle
fucked
it up every time.
I put she should get bonus points for singing along to Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. She was, yeah. Kayser won it with 6 minutes 55, and Janelle was 16.
7 minutes 55.
Oh, was it? Yeah, I thought I'd written that down wrong. And Janelle was 16 something.
16:36.
Who will be Kayser's first one? Oh,
I don't know why, but I wrote Janelle has written her own eviction.
Why?
Because she fucked up the task so bad.
Little did you know.
Because I thought, Cody's coming for her now. But I forgot about the +1 thing, and then I was like, has she? And then I kind of realised Kayser was going to give it to her. I didn't know it was because they were a strong alliance before, but I felt like it's the right thing to do for someone else who stuck their neck out.
Yeah. They were in the Sovereign Six together back in the day. The Sovereign Six, that's a shitty alliance now, isn't it?
Doesn't sound too bad. No worse.
I felt like crying here. I was so happy that they were both safe.
Oh wow. Moved.
You got to realise it's like nostalgia centric. Do you know what I mean? Imagine watching someone who was you really liked 14 years ago come back on Big Brother.
Yeah, that's true.
That is quite cool. Cody was fuming. I've written back to the drawing board, bitch. Kayser said, I need to teach these kids a damn lesson. They don't know who they're messing with. If you mess with the bull, you're going to get the horns.
Oh, I thought he was a nice guy.
But he can
be. He's bringing it. No, he's bringing
it. And in fact, the very first week of season 6, he's eating my gold bears. He's like, I'm around Gaz's house tonight, and Dan's scoffing my gold bears. The very first week of season 6, a fight kicked off, and Kayser actually got in this woman's face.
Oh,
and I was shocked. I was like, oh my god, that is not... He didn't do anything... He just literally stood up and looked over like that.
Intimidating.
Yeah,
behavior.
And I thought, that's not the Kayser. So he has got...
What was his first season? He was back in 6.
He was in 6 and 7.
Oh, okay.
That was it. So yeah, Kayser can be nasty when he wants to be, strategically.
I think I'm going to be backing Kayser.
You will like Kayser, don't you worry. I'd be very surprised if you didn't. If you didn't, it'd be good for the podcast. I put Kayser's talking big game already. Nicole said, how did they know to go for that about Janelle and Kayser? How did they know to go for that? Yeah, this nasal one. Well, because they're fucking...
given there as an option. You mean go for the comp?
And they're good players, that's how. You stupid cow.
Is she really clueless?
No, but she's just a little whinge bag. Yeah. I couldn't care less who goes now as long as it's not Ian. Because I like Ian as well. Even though Ian is kind of annoying, he's like, there's something different about him. You know, he's like a nerd.
He's not like the others.
No, he's like awkward. Like Alfie sent me a clip where Ian was telling Kayser he's autistic. And Kayser said he's a bit autistic as well, but he'd never admitted it before.
Spectrum bonding.
Yeah, that was quite interesting. But
create an alliance called the Spectrum, couldn't they?
But Ian seems autistic and Kayser doesn't, I would say. Ian is quite awkward. But a great social game, apparently. So, Keisha and Kevin can go, to be honest, I put. Janelle got the all-star outfit. And she said, it's one of the cutest punishments ever. And Enzo said she looks like a bootleg Teletubby. That was quite funny.
Oh, Enzo, he's a bit of a dick,
he's like a bit of a Jersey Shore, an aging Jersey Shore type.
Yeah, and he said he's going to bond with someone else because they're from New Jersey, and that's a given. Is that where Kevin, Kevin, little guy with the glasses? That's where he comes from, right? Is that sort of like mafia type
Geordie Shore,
offensive?
not Jersey Shore sort of thing, you know. Kevin was talking to Cody, but is intimidated by him. And he said, I walked into the house carrying that. Oh, yeah, Kevin,
that was annoying.
This?
The
It was
storeroom
embarrassing.
crying.
Like, you're cool and I'm not cool.
Yeah, he said he's never been cool. And Cody was so perfect,
Yeah,
he said.
not just saying that to someone.
I do understand living with that feeling. If he feels like he's always been on the outs and they're the bros and the jocks and whatever. I feel like in American culture, which is probably quite masculine dominated, it could be harder.
That's true.
But to go and cry to him and say it in the storeroom, I was like, who does this benefit? I don't know.
It's not good. He's trying to save himself from being on the block,
did it?
I suppose.
I feel like it almost made him look weaker and sort of more
An
targetable.
easy target.
Yeah.
If Kevin had come out of that room and then been like, ha, like he was joking,
Yes,
I would have been like, cool, that's a good move. But just seemed like he meant it.
Yeah,
no, I think he did mean it. I was not impressed.
For a minute,
by
I
that.
thought you were going to say who was it? Cody. If Cody came out of the room and went, what a dweeb.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that would have been quite mean.
That would have been funny. I feel like I've been mean to Kevin, but I'm just not that interested in Kevin. Mind you, we need some to just get rid of. Do you know what I mean?
Already. Get someone out. When is the eviction, by the way?
Thursday.
Oh.
Yeah, because we've still got the veto on Wednesday.
Oh, I forgot about the veto.
Apparently, the evictions are... Apparently, they're cutting off the live feed after the veto comp, so you can actually go on Twitter for like a day or some shit.
Do you know what I've realised?
Go on.
This version of Big Brother seems all the slower now because we got accustomed to the Australian Big Brother where you've got competition, nominations and eviction all in one episode, every episode.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I just realised that.
Yeah, well, get used to it. Australia went all out, let's be honest, and the ending was especially not.
I liked it. I enjoyed it.
So then, why is Cody not putting up some big players like Ian or Danny? And then there was still no key wheel to nominate, which is very, very sad.
People want that back, don't they?
Do you know what? It was so good. Do you know what? Me and Jack watching these old seasons, they pull out the key for each person, then the next person pulls out the key.
Yeah.
Jack was like, why the fuck don't they do this anymore? It's like, it's so tense. Like, it's so tense when the last key, and there's like 3 people, you don't know whose key it's going to be. Yeah, the key means you're safe. And then if your key gets pulled, you read out the name of the next person. And when there's 3 left, it's so tense. You're like, shit, who's it going to be?
A Big Brother America needs a bit of that because you don't get tension in the evictions either.
And we just get the stupid picture card at the wall. They don't even say the fucking name. It pisses me off so much.
I hate that.
Have they sorted the music out?
No, it's the same old one. The same the new one from last year that no one likes.
I'm surprised I didn't notice that.
I saw people moaning about that as well before the show, saying bring back the old music.
Oh, yeah. So then Cody nominated Keisha and Kevin. I put what's the point? And about Kevin, I put the old crybaby routine didn't work then. Kevin said he's coming for revenge. Cody said he wanted to get the least amount of blood on his hands. And
he's done that, hasn't
he? But I said you were going to go after Janelle and Kesa, so that wouldn't have been... Move. That wouldn't... Yeah. So make your mind up.
But Kesa was really pleased with himself for sort of derailing the plan, which he did, so credit where it's due, right?
Yeah. Also, I've got a quote from Kesa from Live Feed, which you may want to hear.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Being late is an extremely selfish act.
Oh.
When you do that, you're saying...
I don't want to hear it anymore.
When you do that, you're saying... You've gone off him now. You're saying, I really don't care about you or your time. Having empathy and putting yourself in other people's shoes. What do you think about that?
Moving, very profound words.
Guess his tattoo. I'm a late person. You're more that meme that Molly put up on Facebook this week.
Oh, yeah, what's that? Believe in the text that says you're leaving now.
Yeah. How can you still believe in this after this time?
Yeah.
So that's it for the episode. I can't wait to listen to all the podcasts now and find out all the shit that we've missed.
I put at least Tyler and Nicole were hardly in that episode.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Both of them were barely in it. I'm talking about Nicole that I know.
Yeah. Boring
but
Nicole,
then, I feel like, I suppose this is always the case when there's so many people in the house you don't see everyone, but like I'd like to see
Case are closed when he goes. Sorry, I'm just doing titles.
Like, I want to see Dave on in the edit because I want to know what the fuss is about.
Yeah.
As well.
Oh, you'll see her. Don't you worry. You should see her.
And Bailey wasn't really in there either.
No,
and Christmas wasn't in there either. And they're my people
that
I know. My people.
There's a hell of a lot of people still in that house though. That's why.
Yeah.
Isn't there? There's fucking loads. So you'll see them all. The less you see the people you like, the better, because that means you're going to see them more later.
Yeah, I suppose.
It means they're playing more under the radar, which is smart. So on the whole, what are you thinking?
Slow and shaky start. Now that you've told me a bit more backstory, possibly my interest has peaked a little more.
Oh, thank God for that.
But at the start I thought... I just thought these people were not that interested, not interested enough to come back.
No.
And also the VTs didn't seem to sort of sell them that well
either.
No,
it was a dry
launch. Was terrible.
It was a dry launch.
Don't ever do a live launch again if it's going to be like that, CBS.
It was dry. But I thought maybe the clips of like them showing like, in the packages of like previous... when they got evicted but then if you don't know them, I guess it's not that interesting, is it?
But then, so I suppose I could relate to my own experience of like actually seeing someone like Christmas, just knowing that she like was there and broke her foot or whatever, knowing that about her already meant I actually cared more. Yeah. And because of most of them I don't know, of course I wasn't going to be as invested as you, because it's not as exciting.
And I already knew that would be the case, because they're just a bunch of old looking people to you, so what the fuck do you care?
Exactly.
Whereas when they showed like in Case's intro package where someone goes to him, "You sealed my fate," and he goes, "I sealed your partner's fate." It's just so fucking cool. Line. It's just like iconic, whereas you're just like, who are these people? But
it's like if you asked maybe James and Zach from Judy Got Blocked to watch Ultimate Big Brother UK version, they'd be like, well, Chantal and Preston, who are they?
Yeah. But in a way I think it's good, because you should just go off people at face value and see who you actually like and who you don't like. You shouldn't go, because I think they're good. You might think Ian's a complete twat. And you might think other people are a complete twat. Or you might love Danny and I'm not that fussed on her.
Maybe.
I'm sure you're not going to just go with what I say.
But it's also going to take me a while to form those opinions, because you don't see enough of them in an episode.
Yeah, that's true.
So we'll see.
I'll fill you in if there's any goss going on. We've got to do the emails now. Do you have a break?
No, I'm happy to go straight into the emails.
Okay.
You?
Yeah, we've got a few emails though, I think.
Perfect. Because I've got the inbox here, because I've been looking at Lauren's cheeks.
Go from early, because we were going to do...
Problem is my battery might die.
Oh, do you want this one? Because we were going to do the podcast on Saturday, so I think we had some earlier emails.
Okay.
You might be able to do it on here, dear.
From what date we're looking at? August 3rd? That's...
Can we just give a big thank you
to Rowan?
To Queen Rowan, being_loud on Twitter. If you're not following being_loud on Twitter...
Why are you even on Twitter?
What the fuck is wrong with you? She is the nicest person on the planet, and she donated some money to BB on Blast.
We love Rowan!
That's Gaz's boyfriend shouting out the window.
Live studio audience.
That's brilliant. How cool is Rowan, Dan? Was that ice cold?
Ice cold?
That makes it sound like it's just... I don't know what.
What's cooler than being cool? Ice cold. Okay.
Oh, got you. And we didn't even pay Dan to lean out the window and shout that.
But she paid us to do this podcast.
Yeah,
so.
she paid my train fare and for this can of vodka lime and soda.
So thanks for your donation, Rowan. Do you know what?
Thank you so much.
We don't really talk about it, but this podcast does cost money. Like, for you to travel, for you to put the website, do you still pay for that website?
Yeah, I paid for it again. Yeah. Paid 50 quid for it.
Oh, the domain?
The domain?
Yeah.
No, only £10 for the domain. Look, people don't
But anyway, there are costs involved. Yeah. So it's nice when we get a donation.
Oh, we love it. bbonblast.com.
I've got BB22 hype from someone.
Hold on.
Who you've responded to.
Oh, did we forget to read someone's email last time?
Oh, yeah, we did. Was it Connor?
Was it Nick Sny?
Connor Redder, no?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Was that about BB Australia?
It's a bit about Big Brother Australia. He says, "Hi Liz and Gaz, sorry I didn't write to you. Didn't write you. That's quite American.
No, I love it.
Didn't write you all BBAU season. I still love y'all, and you're still my fave BB podcast.
Ah!
Blue love up.
That is quite high praise, you know.
I know, since we were left off some lists of podcasts by some people out there on the internet. Not bitter.
How dare you? That touches me when people say we're their favourite, because we are an absolute shambles.
As for BBAU, honestly, I stopped watching after Marissa was evicted. The players are so bland. Kieran could have been good if they didn't try to call him a mastermind. He's not. Fuck off.
You're correct.
Said Connor.
Correct.
But anyways, Big Brother All Stars. Oh my gosh, I don't want to spoil, but have y'all heard the cast? I'm so freaking excited. Yes. However, are those people that were rumoured at the start actually in there?
Yeah, the only two people who went in there was
right.
The only two people that were rumoured that never went in was obviously Josh and Casey, but also
COVID cases.
Danielle Reyes, who was in season 3, was amazing, and I wish she'd gone in, and Amber, who was this sort of mixed race woman who was just a boring non-entity, so I'm not bothered she did go in.
Okay. Was she from way back in the past?
No, she wasn't even that far, but she kind of got stalked by this guy in the house. That's not a good reason to go back in.
There's a reason not to go back in. Okay, I'm done for this one. Thanks, you, Connor Redder. And then you responded, but you probably don't need to read out his reply.
Oh, Connor, send us a gold rose, would you? I ain't got none, and my island's too cluttered to ever get one.
I only want one. Are going to want to buddy up with you on Animal Crossing.
Oh, please, add me on Animal Crossing. No one ever visits my island.
Here's someone new that I've never heard of.
It's sad. Go on.
Braden.
Oh, we have heard of Braden.
Have we?
Yeah, look, you wrote in BBAU week 6.
I do remember the crown emoji, but I don't remember the name. Sorry, I was probably drunk on that episode. Gosh. Was I?
Look, Annie subscribed to our YouTube.
Oh, thanks.
And also I'm following her on Instagram now, so I've heard of him more than once.
Hi, Lindsay and Gaz. I've returned from BBAU. No, returned after BBAU, sorry. I've listened, laughed, continued to fangirl, and have been... Is that over us or the other...
That's
the Australian housemates, and have been convinced to watch BBUS for the first time ever. Oh, don't worry, I've seen the pictures beforehand, and I hope you know what I'm talking about. Haha. Oh, is it the pictures of who won Big Brother Australia?
Oh,
is it his dick?
Chad's
dick. Is that what he's talking about?
Must be.
Although that's a sentence about Big Brother US, so I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either.
Going into an all-star season is definitely confusing because I don't really know the history of all the housemates. However, I'm trying as we get along through the series. I sat down and watched the live launch. It was good for what it was. I will say I did like the upgrade the stage had. Okay, so
the stage should look good. Yeah, he's right. The launch was. I feel Braden, you must stick with it because like you, it's like. Don't seem that great so far, but it will be good. I promise you it will be a good season.
He says the house wasn't too bad, definitely better looking than the other series. Yeah. I've seen small clips and whatever.
Oh, yeah.
The seating area where they do evictions, I would say, is the best part of the house. Even though the design looks quite swanky overall, I just don't know about the bedrooms though. I can't remember the bedrooms. It's got pictures over the walls, haven't they? Photographs.
A lot of photographs.
The house always looks spacious, whereas having multiple bedrooms is asking for segregation of future alliances.
That's good.
That's kind of why they do that in
that's
US
good. That's what we want.
It's like cubby holes.
Yeah, that's what we want.
I always enjoyed the subtle uncomfortableness when they all had to sleep in one or two massive bedrooms. That's the different... That's the social game.
It don't work for...
It's the public vote version.
That don't work for BBUS.
You say that, but in Canada they've only got 2 bedrooms.
Yeah, but still, you still have that rivalry between the 2 bedrooms.
Yeah, you do. Let's get to the housemates. This is a full breakdown. This podcast in its own right. Davon, instantly loved her. I knew her a little bit from her gifts. No, sorry, not the gifts. The challenge. And that's about it. She's someone who I'm really wanting to go far, but have heard she's known for terrible strategies. Nicole A is another housemate I initially liked as well. That's the new Nicole, right? Nicole is a really sweet person, and I'd be interested to see how far she goes.
She is sweet.
I then watched... Yeah, but... Do you want to watch Sweet?
No.
I then watched some of the feeds that were posted to YouTube and found a liking towards Kesar, Janelle and Bailey. I forgot you spelled Bailey like that. They're all quite likeable people so far in the game.
Not all.
Back to the launch episode. Cody won the first challenge, and it seems from the feeds he's already making a tag team with Tyler. Considering that both of them are runners-up of their original series, and I don't know if this is true, but do you feel as if Christmas could be joining up with them as well?
I could see
Christmas and Tyler share a bed once upon a time?
Oh, did they?
Have I made that up?
They went in together.
Oh, are they not?
I don't think so. Were they?
Didn't Christmas share a bed with someone?
We need to look at Laurie's thingy. Were they?
Oh, no, they weren't. It was Tyler and Bailey.
Ah.
Who did Christmas share a bed with? I'm sure she shared a bed with someone.
Whistle Nut?
Probably.
That guy who used to shout all the time. Sam Smith.
Sam Smith. I remember the name, but I can't remember what it was like.
It's like, bah, 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 bah,
in the diary room.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember it. Plain looking thing. This seems quite similar to Dan, Matt, and Casey from BBAU. Do you think that's the case? The Christmas Cody and Tyler alliance is similar to Dan, Matt, and Casey?
I am not here for
Christmas turning over a new life.
I'm not here for that alliance, if so.
And is this foreshadowing that could happen as we get deep into the series?
I
I've got a
hope
question.
not.
Is Brayden Australian or
Australian?
British?
Yeah.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
Oh no!
I feel
Sorry,
indifferent
Brayden.
about all parties mentioned, and definitely had no hard feelings there. Definitely no hard feelings there. It's just a game after all. It's only a game show.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to continue. I can't do Australian. We'll leave that to GB. Overall, opinions so far. My top 5 remains as Davon, Nicole A, Kaysa, Bailey, and Janelle.
Mm-hmm.
Feeling again indifferent towards everyone else at the moment.
Give Ian a chance.
Pretty good start to the series, and would be very interested about what's to come. Big thank you for convincing me to watch this series. Much love and kind regards. Very polite, Brayden Harvey.
Brayden, even though I've just ruined everything for you. These are the seasons.
For forgetting about your last email, Brayden.
Oh, don't worry about that. Brayden, here's the old US seasons you need to watch. 3, 6, 7, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14.
Jesus.
There you go.
I hope you're furloughed from work because you've got some viewing to do.
You won't regret it.
I feel like I just accidentally jumped to the top of the inbox and read that email from Brayden before.
Oh, there's one from Lorcam. All-star thoughts from an all-star listener.
We're getting so much shit in this inbox. It's hard to find the ones
I
that
know,
are actually...
there's a lot of not your emails, dear listeners.
What the fuck is Autist Frock? That's not a real thing, is it?
Just some spam.
There's a 90-Day Fiance one. So
yeah, don't worry, that's a private matter between me and Laurie.
I got the Lorcan one here. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh yeah, he said it was long. Hold on.
Can you do this one?
I'll do
my
it.
battery's dying. I need to go get my cable.
Oh, could you mind getting my other can of...
Okay.
Look, and I'm sure he's not leaving just because it's your email.
Well.
I should tell you if it's something of interest. All-star thoughts from an all-star listener. Hola, Lindsay and Gaz. Gaz is gone.
It's about as long as the story of Chloe Jasmine in Boots.
We have a lot to catch up on. Some of the legends on this cast are unbelievable. If you told me last year that I'd be seeing Kaysa, Keisha and Kevin playing again, I would have called you a straight-up liar. Who would have thought we'd ever have these people back? But I think we all know who we were most excited to see back, Cody's dad. When he showed up, I cheered, so did I. I did a video watching this episode on my BB on Blast Facebook page if you're interested. He's more of an all-star than David, to be honest. He's definitely had more airtime all in all. Yeah, I agree, get Cody's dad on. I was just sat waiting for the snog. Big Brother seasons that feature the Calafiore family should be uploaded to familydick.com. Is that a real website? Also, we need to talk about Kevin. I see what you did there, Lorcan. Lindsay, I watched your video. Your hair looks great, by the way. Thank you. But stop playing like he's not an absolute king. Look, he's having a go at me because I was mean about Kevin.
Kevin.
Kevin,
by a child.
he's on the block. Yeah, I'll bet you any money you'll love him by the end of the season. By Thursday, then. When you get to BB11 on your rewatch, and when Gaz gets to it on his first time watch, that will never happen. You'll understand my hype. He was the best house guest that year, apart from Chima, of course. He evicted Big Jeff. Legendary behaviour, I mentioned that earlier. And you cannot tell me Anita Vita isn't the best Big Brother related drag name you've heard since Nikki Gayam. I think Janelle's going to be a huge target, which I hate.
Nikki Gayam's kind of tickled me.
He likes that. I think if she wins HOH, she'll go for Rat Cole. That's Nicole Franzel. Reason being, her and Brittany were close when Rachel and Alyssa were on the Amazing Race, and Rachel and Alyssa have huge beef with the aforementioned Rat.
There you go. You've got other shows to think of as well, because these housemates get recycled, don't they?
If Janelle gets Nicole out, I will die on the spot. Memphis has glowed up, really. He looked better before. He was quite different, lol. On the other hand, Kaysa is not as sexy as he once was, which is sad.
You said that.
Agreed. But I suppose it can only be expected when you're of a certain age. Winky face, fuck you, Lorcan. I still look good. Okay, I know I'm going on a bit, and Gaz is probably planning... I'm not saying that because that's a spoiler about my book, but I have a couple more points. Lorcan, fuck's sake. Lucky I am reading this out.
Yeah, I'm going to read that book.
I've got live feeds on a dodgy website and I can't switch what the camera I'm watching from, and I swear to God it's Christmas cam. Every time the room changed, Christmas would leave whatever room she was in before and come into the new room. I heard her tell the story of breaking her foot 3 times and she showed the scars every time. Also, all Memphis talks about is his restaurant business. It's really boring. This is the sort of gossip I want.
I want to see those scars.
Yeah, it doesn't take away from the fact I've literally been addicted to these feeds and it's only been one day. These are the first proper feeds I've ever watched, apart from the odd episode of Life in the House on Channel 5. So this is wild for me.
Which was a good 25 minutes of viewing, is all you got.
Oh, I heard a couple of bit of gossips about house guest pass, which I thought I would share. 1. Janelle asked Danielle if she still talks to Portia, and Danielle said no, because one time her, Portia, Dominic, Rachel and Brendan were at a sports game and Portia was smashed out of her mind and started throwing herself at Dom, so Danny severed all ties. Okay. Ian said no one from BB14 talks anymore because they're all so fucked up from how much backstabbing there was. Then Janelle said Danielle from that year was a crazy bitch, and apparently when CBS called Dan about this season, he told them not to call Danielle, and Danielle heard about this and called up Dan having a go. Danielle wouldn't have been on anyway, she's rubbish. Keisha and Rennie don't talk anymore. She was about to explain why, but the fucking camera cut to Cody talking to himself in the storeroom. I was fuming. They cheated us out of some good gossip. Nicole was asked if she had beef with anyone, and she said Rachel, but that season The Amazing Race was crazy. You guys missed out. And Big Meech. Then she said neither were all-stars. Nicole is a dumb bitch. Lol. Memphis called Jackson from last year Jared and then called him an arsehole. Also, completely unrelated, but did you hear Linda Nolan's got cancer? Fucking hell. Lol.
Didn't she say all of my family died around me?
Oh.
From cancer.
Was that Colleen or Linda?
Oh, Colleen.
Probably. Anyway. I did not know that, but also I don't care because I hate all the Nona sisters. Lol, I think that's everything from me now. Sorry if that's too long. It was a bit. You'll just have to get used to it, I guess. No, bitch, we just won't be dreaming if it's too long. I see it becoming a theme. Janelle K said Danielle, Keisha, Kevin or Dave want to win. Gaz, please love me again. Bye-bye, bitches. Much love and excitement. Lorcan.
Very presumptuous of you to seem that I loved you in the first place.
Can you love him again? I think it should
need to know now.
Can it be conditional on him sending shorter emails?
Do you know what? That was actually a long email of, I think, of fairly valid points because he's actually been watching some live feed and it was like actual stuff that you probably benefited from. Yeah. For me, it was a bit like, who are these people? Still. Yeah. But
soon it will be.
It was too long, but it was better.
Yeah. Oh.
Baby steps.
What are we giving him? C+?
No.
Do you want to read the next one from Connor? I don't like reading out the emails. It feels wrong.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, just read them on here.
Okay.
Yes, Connor's written a reasonable length email.
This is, it's a paragraph.
That's perfect.
BB22, hey Lindsay Gaz, I'm very excited for this game to have started. Honestly, iconic class.
Cast.
Oh, no, it says class.
Sorry.
Maybe it means class, or class, like the class of 2020, maybe.
Class of COVID.
Plus Christmas and David. Oh, maybe it does mean cast. Plus Christmas and David. Oh, rude. So happy Josh and Casey got tested positive for COVID, so they could be replaced by Keisha and Memphis.
Oh, is that who they were replaced by? Okay.
Hope they're okay though. I'm not that mean. But I'm just here writing this at 4:09 a.m.
Oh.
What are you doing up at that time, Connor? Just to make sure I get this into y'all. Oh.
Thanks,
Imagine staying up to write an email to us for a podcast that we probably didn't actually do on the day we said we were going to do it, right?
Probably. But we had good reasons.
You're the best, and as usually, love y'all and the podcast.
Love you, Connor.
As usual,
I need to come. Connor, also, as well as a gold rose, I want to know your dream address because I want to visit your island when you're not around. I want to visit when you're around, but I can't seem to sync up with anyone.
It's a dream address.
It's an Animal Crossing thing.
You've got, do you know what? You were at the start, you were like, I don't know Animal Crossing. Now you've got like the cushion, the bag,
I know.
probably the cup,
I have,
pajamas.
I've got a mug. Yeah.
You've got all
Amiibos.
Everything.
I know. Amiibos.
Sorry?
They're these little cards and you can scan them in and then they've got villagers on and then that villager lives on your island.
Amiibos?
Yeah.
Is this a Nintendo product?
Yeah, you scan them in with the villager's face on and then that person comes and lives on your island.
Why don't you just buy them off a shop on the internet? I don't have the card for.
No, it's because they're collectible.
Laurie.
Yes.
It's fucking All-Stars, baby.
Woo!
Exclamation mark. Feedback. Feedback. Is this the song that we know? We have all stars. We have all stars. We have all stars.
I think that's just Laurie.
Sounds like a football chant.
This is Laurie's song.
Launch night. That puzzle comp deserved the Arrested Development theme music. What's the Arrested Development?
I don't know.
Something like...
Oh, yeah.
Is it like a honky tonky thing, isn't it?
I don't know either.
Additionally, there was no need to have different clues. Ted should have had all 4 groups the same. I'm calling bullshit.
I thought there was going to be a different comp for each different group.
Yeah, it would have been more fun.
Didn't you?
That's a mirror on the back of your phone. Having said that, less girls had to be on slop the first week. Or wait, do you think there would have been other things in the envelopes, like a slop pass or a unitard punishment? Do you remember these envelopes?
It was all have-nots
except
for... It was all it was all have-nots except for one person.
Well, the winners of the comp got an envelope. Christmas got 5k. So she got an envelope.
Yeah. It was the winners, and Christmas got 5k.
But then they got punishments for winning. Yeah, you're right. Nicole was in the comp, wasn't she? Was she? Did she win? I can't remember.
I don't know.
Did she run over that thing?
No, yeah, she did.
Wobbly
she fell off.
stars?
Yeah, she fell off.
Having feed start on launch night was amazing. CBS is going to have an angry fan base if they go back to opening feeds after a week has gone by in the house. We missed so much that first week. Try watching the season without any live feed. Well, which Laurie has, actually, hasn't she?
Or try watching it like I do, fucking week late.
Oh yeah, we choose to watch it without live feed. Safety suite / norms. Did you notice the size of that safety suite? Yes, we did.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Fucking hell.
It's like a TARDIS.
Honestly, production needs to start utilising that space for some comps. After that, require a row of booths like before.
Oh yeah.
No, any that require a row of booths like before.
True or false?
/ after as an example.
Yeah.
Before / after.
You know when they go in the garden, it's
first,
true or false. Yeah.
Instead of the backyard, so the house guests don't have to be on lockdown for days on end with the setup and tear down.
Oh, I don't care if they're on lockdown.
It's probably better for
Make
us.
them suffer, yeah.
Janelle shouldn't have used her pass.
Oh, really? Why?
Kaiser would have won by default, and she would have been able to play next week and return the favour to save Kaiser.
Oh, shit.
Good point.
That's
because once you played it, you can't go again.
Oh, fuck.
Damn it, she says.
That's a really good point. Oh,
very good point, Laurie.
Shit. That's something weird for next week. But
why did Casey tell her not tell her? Why did Casey not tell
why
her
didn't
to
they
not?
think that's you?
Yeah, they didn't think of that either.
Getting old, brains are going rusty.
It's All Stars. She's missed out the hyphen though. And the first eviction is going to suck. I want to see more of Keisha and Kevin.
I don't.
Having one of them go will a veto necklace change noms? Stay tuned. Cuts a story short and it's heartbreaking.
Oh.
Whose story? Both of their stories, I suppose. But I'm not a cool kid story.
Oh.
She just says that having one of them go cuts the story short and it's...
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's not a story I'm interested in, either of them. Although I'm quite happy for one to stay. As long I don't want someone else going up who I like.
Maybe the B gods will give us a buyback comp in a few weeks. Of course, they probably will, won't they?
Yeah, probably.
A girl can hope. I'm so excited to hear Lindsay's School Gals this season. It's going to be so fun to hear all the historical info she's got stored away on all these all-stars, cough cough, and some returning players.
Oh, God.
Ta-ta for now. So listener Laurie.
Gas is like choking.
Been on the way out of your email. Love heart emoji.
I hope I explained it well enough, like who's who. But I'm sure more will come up.
Do you know what, Laurie? That picture you found with the lines on it was very helpful. Laurie didn't put those lines on.
She did. I had a whole conversation with her about it because she said, "Ask Alfie if he's found one already," and Alfie said he hadn't found one.
Thanks for doing the lines, Laurie.
I left you out of it because I didn't know you'd watched the episode yet.
The lines in the scene.
And then Alfie said there wasn't one. And then Laurie said, "Okay, I'm going to sort it out for you." So how dare you question Laurie's line drawing ability?
She also put a note underneath it. Do you know that?
No. Say what?
She said like this is like in the game, but like pre-game alliances are like TBD. What's that mean again?
To be discussed.
To be defined? Maybe?
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
TBC, we would say. I also noticed that Nicole used the term in her VT, niche. What do you think about that?
Oh, and that's what Americans say, don't they? Like click instead of clique.
And drug around the house.
And keep it close to your vest instead of chest. Like,
and a cakewalk. I mentioned cakewalk to Danny. He's like, what the hell's that?
And on accident instead of by accident.
So you can't say that.
Anyway, we love you, America. Are we done?
Yeah, we're
done. My God, that's a short one for us.
How long was that?
2 hours, 14 minutes.
Given the content, I think that's quite long.
Yeah, I think that's quite good. I think we will have a lot more to talk about next week, and I think we're going to have some epic podcasts going on.
I hope so. I hope I warm up to these people.
I think you already warmed up from the way you were talking when I arrived at your house.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Just to check out.
To be honest.
Lindsay basically gave me an ultimatum that I try it for 2 weeks at least.
Yeah.
And then if I don't like it, still she'll replace me.
Yeah, and then I put forward some replacement host names.
Save and replace.
And you were not keen, so I guess you're still carrying on doing it. Also, how cool is that we got Braden watching BBUS? I think that's so cool.
Let's see how long he sticks around for.
Nah, he will be in it now. Anytime things like that happen, I'm like, that is cool. That is
it's a
really,
victory
really
on
cool.
your part.
That's like me getting people
You
to watch
changed one person's life.
For the better. He could have been out changing the world.
Give the Dave on to Nicole.
He could have been curing cancer. Instead, he's watching BBUS. Thanks very much for listening. Please let us know any gossip we've missed. We like to know any gossip, anything that's not a game-related spoiler, any scuttlebutt, arguments, swearing, fights. We want to know it. We just don't want to know who won veto and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
That's all we want. That's all we want.
Alfie hasn't written into us. That's strange. Oh, also, this just in. Gary texted me.
Alfie, you're fired.
Our friend Gary
I've been talking to Alfie privately.
Texted me and he said, wishing you both lots of love and support for the first pod of BB22. Love you both loads and I'm looking forward to hearing it.
Oh, bless him. Oh, I love you, Gary. That's nice. Follow me on Twitter, LightAtVM.
Follow me on Twitter, BB_superfan.
Follow our Twitter, BB on Blast.
Which I need to get the login for, at BB on Blast.
We're on Facebook at BB on Blast as well, where I will be doing reaction videos now and again. And
read your book.
First Aid Kit Girl.
Don't spoil it in the emails.
I can't believe Lorcan put a spoiler for my book in the email. I'm going to have a word with him about that. He might be back in your good books, but he's out of mine. And also, I don't know if he's back in
in both of our bad books.
Just send a donation to bbonblast.com and we'll consider the matter closed.
Buy our favourite back.
And email us, bbonblastpod@gmail.com, and we shall read your email out. Braden, let us know if you're still watching us and enjoying it.
And thanks for donating, Rowan.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks to everyone who listens to this. Really appreciate it. Bye.
Bye. Twinkle, twinkle.